How we doing this fine day? Amphi with the first. Welcome in Amphi and 400. Welcome in Even on YouTube, as well as Potato. Welcome everybody. And Swagless for the follow. Thank you for that. Appreciate y'all. Amphi with the 50 stream as well. Wow. Dubs in chat for that. That's actually huge. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Bit of an early one if you didn't if you didn't already realize. I got less sleep than I would have liked last night, and I have a day tomorrow that is full of things that I need to be well rested for. So figured I'd hit y'all with the little bit of an early stream so I can like maybe be well rested for tomorrow. Hopefully. I collected my streak now. Bye-bye. See you 400. Focus, what's your favorite Balatro mod of all time? If we're talking cosmetic, probably Shock Baron. If we're talking content, probably this one, honestly. Shock Baron's my favorite cosmetic for obvious reasons. I don't know. What would be my favorite, like... Nah, Hot Potato, I think, takes it for content. I think content mod, Hot Potato's gotta be my fave. Hot Potato's so fire. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, chat. Anyway, I hope everybody is having a good one. Hot Potato's peak. Hot Potato's so funny, dude. It's so funny. I don't know where they came up with half of the ideas for the Hot Potato mod, but cinema, bro. Cinema. What's up, Unknown? Welcome in. It's going all right, man. A little bit of a boring day, but that's okay. How are you doing, my friend? Hotpot just has so much random funny stuff in it. Yeah, exactly. It's like maybe the one like meme mod that I actually like genuinely enjoy. Like mods where you're just like scoring like infinite points and just like, you know, they're purposefully unbalanced. Not usually my favorite, but Hotpot does it extremely well just because they crank the silly meter up to like 13 on a 10 scale. So I don't mind Hotpot at all. It does a really good job of what it sets out to be, right? Anyway, plan for the day. We're doing the Scrandle to open, and then we're gonna do we're gonna do some Balatro Nuzlocke action. Hello, Attic Mouse. Welcome in. All right, let me get the Scrandle up and running. I believe I have it tabbed up. Pro said hi, bye. See ya, Attic Mouse. Thank you for popping in. There we go. Bang. All right. Chat. Perfect Scrandle happening today. Perfect Scrandle happening today. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Let's lock in, shall we? Bonus. Oh. Oh. The bonus round is not nice. The bonus round is not nice. Not nice at all. It's gotta be the sausage roll, man. I can't even make a joke about the thing on the right. That's just... We're serving that to people, by the way. Beef pastel with a pint for £2.40. Okay, that's a pretty decent... That's a pretty decent exchange, dare I say. Why is this guy's hand, like, sodden? Why? Okay, why does it also look like the fog is coming in the background? But why is this guy's hand, like, dripping? That's concerning. Or we have over here, yakisoba with a beer for £7. I mean, the yakisoba looks better. It's just got to be the yakisoba. They got us with the 80% over there, I'm assuming purely based off of value. Fish and chip? Dude, like, fish and chips looks fire. Why are we serving mushy peas with this, man? I don't need this English shit. Just give me this. Just give me the... It's fried food, bro. Quit trying to be healthy. Quit pretending to be healthy, all right? You can drop the facade. Just give me the fish and chips. You can hold the tartar sauce, too. Not because it's trying to be healthy, but just because I hate tartar sauce. But, like... It's aight. And then we have chicken, chips, and cheese baguette. That actually sounds fantastic. It's from Italy, too. Bro, with the way that the scrandle goes, I know damn well that this fish and chips is winning, but I'm picking the baguette just as a protest. Yep, literally pre-fired. Literally pre-fired. We have... Dude, I hate that this is a recurring character because this literally looks like... Okay, we're going to address the right in a second. I'm assuming it's like a Dijon mustard situation over here, but this throws me off every time because it looks like somebody just like slammed PB&J on a hot dog, which is like, that should be a federal charge. The aesthetic of this one throws me off literally every time that we come across it, but like, it does look banging. This is just purely because of the container that this is in, you literally cannot convince me that you did not just bring this from your house. No venue in the history of ever. £4.50 is a complete arbitrary made up fucking price. No stadium in the history of ever would ever serve you anything in like a tub like this, in like a meal prep Tupperware container. You literally just brought this from home. What are you on about? This looks fire. I'm not dissing it. Jerk chicken pasta sounds delicious, looks fantastic. You literally brought this from your house. You snuck it in, bro. No venue is serving you something in a container such as this. I think I'm going with it, though. That looks like worms with dirt. That's wild, bro. No, that actually looked fire. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we have a mysterious Brazilian scran. That's a very ominous name, but it looks way better than whatever the hell is happening over here. Whoever made this, you thought you cooked, you did not. Why is the... Okay, couple things. First off, way too much sauce. It's dripping down onto the bottom bun. It's dripping down onto the bottom bun. Strike one. Strike two. Why is the sandwich in a bowl? Why did you served a sandwich, but you knew it was going to be such a shit fest to eat, like standing up in a venue, that you also put it in a bowl that you would have just like curry and chicken rice with. What are we doing here? Just don't make it into a sandwich then. You literally know that it's going to be a pain in the ass to eat, so you put it in a bowl. Just stop. Just stop. The bun proportion is also pissing me off, but that's like that's down here where we got bigger fish to fry is what I'm getting at. No, it's the mysterious Brazilian scran. What? Okay, to be fair, it's never the mystery. That one was 100% on me. I can't even call this middle school cafeteria food. That's normally what I would call this, but like that's, dare I say, borderline insulting to middle school cafeterias across the nation. That is, like, what is this? What? I mean, the burger at least looks cooked through. It does kind of look boiled, but it doesn't look anemic like the ones from yesterday. It doesn't look like it's on its deathbed, telling me to lean in so that I can catch its final words. Also, plain-ass burger, though, really? No toppings on that, John? No onion, ketchup, you know, cheese, hell, even lettuce or, like, tomato? Just nothing on that? I think I have to pick the burger. The pizza is, like, undeniably more value, but 1 pepperoni per slice. Okay. If you're gonna put 2 pepperonis on 1 slice, can you at least have the decency to put 2 pepperonis on all the slices, or just put 1 pepperoni on every slice, man? You can't tempt me with the 2 pepperoni slice on one side and then just have the lonesome pepperoni on every other slice. Like, what are we doing? I gotta go for the burger just because this pizza is, like, insulting. I gotta do it. Okay. And it was the pizza. You know what? That's fair. Pizza's good. Smashed chorizo burger. for £11.80. I can tell that those are American prices. That's £13.50. Oh, wow, I can't even make an American price joke here. The English thing is that we need to find whoever served this thing on the right and just string them up from the rafters. What are we doing? Hamburger. Okay. So, credit where credit's due. The hot dog looks, dare I say, above average in terms of Scrandle hot dogs. I think it's a very average hot dog in general, but in terms of hot dogs that we see in the Scrandle, this is above average. This is kind of clean. You put it in a hamburger bun, okay? You put it in a hamburger bun. You put the tiniest little queef of ketchup of all time on that thing. And you charge £13.50 for it. What? Okay, normally I don't care enough to convert the prices. What is this in USD? If this is over $15, this person should be shot. Pounds to USD. $13.50. That is 18 United States dollars. 18 bucks for the one on the right. You know what I'm going with. That still got 8% of the votes against whatever it was put up against. That they literally put that up against lead paint. Okay, I'm not even going to address that one. That's 10% there is crazy. Okay, these are W eats. Now we have some like actual edible food. Haggis pie and urn brew. I don't know what that is, but it looks like something that I would drink in an RPG. The meal on the left looks like a fantasy meal, and I don't mean that in a bad way. This looks like some shit that I would eat in Monster Hunter that would give my character every single buff in the game, and then some that were taken out of the game as well. But just like, it's so good that it adds it. The jerk chicken and rice is also very good. I don't think you needed to specify that there was that it was with rice and pea. What do you mean rice and pea? Singular? There's one pea mixed in this? It's like a Where's Waldo type of thing? I don't understand that at all. I've never like tasted this. It's got to be the jerk chicken, right? Just because of the portion size. This looks absolutely fire, but this is cheaper and you get more food. I think it's got to be this. I really wanted to click on the left side, though. Honestly, I already sold the game today. I should have, just to make a point. Okay, these both also look kind of fire. Chicken share box. The chicken looks borderline, but the batter looks good. I'll give it to him. Mayo here is wild. Mayo should not be a thing that we can dip into, that we can dip anything in. Mayo is just like an abhorrent condiment. It should not exist. But, you know, that's more on the photo taker than the venue. We'll disregard. This is a Brazilian dish. Acarajé? Acarajé? That one. Fried bean dumpling with shrimp, batata, and peppers. I don't know what batata is, but this looks absolutely gas. I'm not gonna lie. This looks absolutely fire. Man, but like not everybody are shrimp people though, right? Because I'm a shrimp guy, so I would fuck the thing on the right up. But probably not a lot of people would. I think it's got to be the left. That was close, honestly. That was a crapshoot. Sausage, gherkin, and a roll. Oh, man. It's Polish sausage? Oh, man. Katsu chicken with chips. Oh, man, dude. I think this one definitely wins because it seems more British. But, bro. Polish sausage and a roll? Oh, man. I'm going with it. Oh, tragic. 95%? That's so sad. We got a 6 out of 10. I'm a forgivable scranner. That's so cringe. It's okay, though. 8 out of 10 community average. Man, I got turbo scammed today. Anyway, into the runs. Right is an easy pick. Nah, Polish sausage is fire, bro. That's more of a personal thing. I should have picked the right, and I even acknowledged it, but Polish sausage is so fire, dude. Okay. Welcome in, Matt, on YouTube chat. Hang on, let me catch up on chat. My stream jumped, so I missed your response to my above message. I'm not going to do Indigo deck. I'm sorry. Maybe tomorrow, because Wednesdays we've been doing multiplayer. We'll see. Early Shock strikes again. Yeah. Welcome in, Joe. Welcome in, Colin and Ikayori. Shock, I'm forcing you to play with Harold. What do you mean? When? I'm not doing it tonight. But, you know, set something up and we can figure something out. What's good? What's good, Explosion Man? How we doing? Play PvZ with Harold? I'm not doing it tonight. I would like to at some point, but I'm not doing it tonight. I got other things planned, brother. All right, let's move face cam back down here. Okay, chat. Main event of the stream. Main event of the stream. We're going to do a Balatro Nuzlocke. I've done this before on stream, but I've been craving doing it again because it was very fun the last time I did it. And the last time I did it was literally before I got, like, C++. It was a long-ass time ago. So I'm, dare I say, a more experienced player now. As well as the Pokemon mod, which we will, of course, be using to Nuzlocke Balatro, has gotten... I wouldn't say a myriad of updates, but it's gotten a lot of updates since the last time we played. So I figured we'd run this challenge back and see how easy it is with more game knowledge and as well as more jokers in the pool. So the rules are in the pinned comment. I couldn't fit them on YouTube because YouTube is, like, stupid and doesn't allow me to put X amount of characters. So it's on Twitch. If you're in YouTube chat and you want to see the rules, come over to the Twitch. I'll go over them real quick right now. We're going to start with the trainer deck. If we do this another day, I could do another deck. Pokemon has also added some more decks, and maybe we have to do like a standalone Pokemon day. But we did it on the trainer deck because... less so because of the Good Rod voucher and more so because of the Pokeball card. You get the Pokeball card, and... that's kind of acts as like your starter Pokemon, which I think is chill. So the rules are we can only buy the first Joker in any given shop. If a Joker leaves my lineup, I can't reuse it or its evolution line. So like, you know, stuff like that. It's like dupes clause. No duplicate Jokers, so no like invis style effects, which I'm pretty sure makes Ditto just worthless, but I digress. We can't use consumables during blinds. We can't see flames during the blinds. So if we one-tap ever, we have to reset on the spot. And Jokers with the shiny treatment, which is a new treatment in the mod. I don't know actually how rare it is. I've never bothered to check. But it's a new treatment that says +1 booster pack slot available in the shop. That bypasses the first rule, which is like the shiny clause. So if we find shinies, they're free for the taking. Other than that, I think let's just get into it. Put the rules in the stream description. Going on Twitch works, but would reduce friction. I mean, like, I guess, but, like, you gotta go in the description anyway to get to the Twitch. I can put them in the description, but I feel like keeping them in the Twitch is intuitive. Nah, I'm just gonna keep them on the Twitch, man, because I know I'm gonna forget to remove that shit for tomorrow's stream, and then it's just gonna be in there forever. I feel like my face should be on a bus stop bench. Hello? What? Interesting. Okay. So yeah, let's run the trainer deck. Let's lock in, shall we? First attempt. All right. Mareep. This is good, no? Gains X-Molt when one or more playing cards are added to the deck. Loses X-Molt when one or more playing cards are destroyed. Okay. That's fine. A lot of the common win cons in this mod for this challenge revolve around hologram-esque effects where you get more score when you add stuff, so that's fine. I've immediately fumbled the no flames rule because this flush gets me out in one blind. I am way too, like Jolt Steak brained. I guess we could just go for a worse flush, or we could go... No, because straight gets us out in one, too. I think we just go for worse diamonds flush. Lower ranks. Can I do... I can do 2 pairs here. Why even have the no flames? It's supposed to emulate no over leveling. Because we're keeping our score below, like, the blind threshold. That's really lame. Let's go here. I think 2 pair gets us out. $0. Prof, I can't afford you. Could take a Mercury level. Could look in a pack. No, I can't look in a pack because Prof is my first Joker in the shop, so Prof would have to be what I buy. So I guess I go Mercury level go next. That seems fine. Okay, now I can play flushes because they don't just immediately get me out unless I top deck a queen. Okay, we're fine. Let's go hearts. That seems fine. Just don't straight flush me and we'll be chilling. Go for the 3 oak. I guess we'll just continue down the pathway to hearts. Can do this. Focus, shock my balls. Welcome in, Genie. Classic. How you doing, man? All right, $5. This is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. One of my favorite evolution lines of all time. I think it's just really bad for this challenge. No, I guess we can score aces and it's fine. This is scaling chips if we play a 4 oak or if we score aces. We could take this. Scaling chips, scaling X molt. I just need like a scaling molt Joker and then we're chilling. Doing well, almost end of the semester for my college courses. Fire. Hope all that is going well, man. I just woke up. Welcome in, Wampy. Let's take the Beldum here. And then we'll just try and score aces, I guess. Metagross is like a pseudo-legendary. Can't pass that up for real. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Nah, low-key, I just like the evolution line like quite a bit. I just think they're very cool. Keep a diamond in hand, I guess. So I can go 2 pair into something else, maybe? Nah, I think we just go for the flush. I can go diamonds, and that scores an ace as well for the Beldum. Started a Minecraft server with some friends and got some Balalalatro streamers in there too. Fire. Fire. Only +4 from 4 oak is diabolical. Literally the same scaling for 1 ace played. At least make it like +20 or something on 4 oak. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I think the implication is it's supposed to be hard because it's a pseudo-legend, but at the same time, like, bro, yeah, exactly what you said. Scoring an ace is, like, infinitely easier than scoring 4 oak, right? I'm also going to not analyze anything Balatro related and treat this like actual comp Pokemon. I mean, if we're talking VGC, like, we're already cooked, right? We have an Ampharos in our lineup. First and last face card, give ×2 molt when scored if playing hand contains a 2 pair. I cannot read, bro. I fucked up like 6 separate times in that sentence. I think we just kind of need to take this, right? These 2 do not get me through the small blind here. So let's pick up a Girafarig. Doesn't this challenge mean Needle is an insta-loss because you're forced to win in 1? We made a rule. We made a Needle clause that says, obviously, if we get Needle, we're allowed to win in one. Because otherwise, yeah, it just would be an insta-loss, which is kind of stupid. So I need a 2-pair. And I need faces. So I guess I just go like this. Okay, there's the Jack. There's the Jack 2-pair. Even one of these. That's like no points. We're so cooked. Ship the pair. It's level 2. Surely that matters. Ooh. Ooh. No, now we're fine, right? Score some aces, too. Fire. Early stream, I was watching Unseen for no reason. Welcome, good luck. Wow, turncoat. Just kidding. Why is Jacques streaming this early and also playing this early into a stream? Streaming this early because I have stuff going on tomorrow and I want to be well rested for tomorrow, and I got like no sleep last night, so I'm streaming early so I can go to bed early tonight so I can be well rested tomorrow. Playing this early because I'm assuming people didn't expect me to be streaming this early because I didn't announce it. So for the first solid like 20 minutes of stream, there were like 0 people in here, which is understandable. This is +1 hand, but it's plus chips, and also I can't afford it, so I don't even know why I'm like addressing it. Oh, and we have anti-2 Flint. Methinks we're cooked, chat. Methinks we are, I mean, just cooked plain and simple. W voice crack. Let's go here. Jeezy with the hydrate. I got you. Many thanks for that. Maybe we're chilling? Question mark? Gonna be close. Is this the Balatro content update? Maybe. Can you imagine? Welcome in Kiwi as well with the first time chat. Appreciate you. Yeah, I think this does not get us through, unfortunately. Never mind. Never mind. Love to be proven wrong. Ooh, it's plus molt, man. I gotta take it. That's so ass, though. Rental, bro. Ugh. I gotta take it. Especially into Flint. It's the only way that I don't just immediately pass away, but that's so ass. I lurk sometimes. Huge. Appreciate you, man. Let's go here, and then we can expect to play a 2-pair on the backswing for Girafarig. Notably, it has to be specifically a 2-pair, which kind of blows. I have less kings, right? Yeah, so I can do one of these. Fire. 2 7s, 2 9s, so I'll just ship this. Just need another 2-pair and we're out. Huge. Still broke, but we're chilling. Have you tried the Sporkle quiz on Balatro? Snails introduced it to me when he was streaming earlier. It's a lot of fun. I have no idea what that even is. Maybe we can check it out later. Oddish with that sick-ass custom art. Love that. Odd ranks give molt. Interessante. There has to be, like, some other way for no over-leveling, right? In Nuzlocke, people do still one-shot the opponent's Pokemon. Like, how about instead something with planet levels? I mean, that makes more intuitive sense, so maybe we could switch it to that. But then how do you decide what the like, restraint for planet level is? I don't know. It does seem more intuitive to do it that way. Do we just say, like, your planet level can't go above your ante or something? I don't know. That seems kind of lame. But also, this makes it so that certain builds are just impossible to play. So, I don't know. I mean, like, regular Nuzlocks are kind of like that too, right? I don't know. We could think of something. This is plus molt on trigger, so probably I just take it, right? Synergizes with Girafarig. I could maybe, if I was feeling especially risky, get out of Metapod for this. Probably I will, honestly. It gives me, like, virtually the same amount of molt. Can't ever buy the Metapod line. Just got to identify the jokers, type in answers, 14 minutes if you can do them all. Gotcha. Wait, that would be very fun. That would be very fun. We could maybe do that later. That'd be funny. All right, let's go next. Can't afford anything else in that shop. Let's go for the... This is going to get me, like, nothing. Minimum's +2, max is +10. Even +10 is, like, garbage here. I got to just do this, right? Hold up, 33 minutes in, and you've not only done the Scrandle, but also started playing the game. Bro, there's nobody here for early streams because nobody expects me to stream early. So there were literally 0 people to yap to in the opener, which is why I was playing, which is why I've been playing so early. This works, right? Pog. And it didn't get me out in one. Pog, pog, pog. We're chilling. I would have been here, but I got stuck actually spending time with people. Nah, you're chilling. I'm sorry. I'll be better next time, Shock. Bro. Y'all are chilling. Y'all are chilling. We broke a hell. +2 foresight and adds foresight to molt. This is rental. I cannot take this. I think I have to just go next, man. We broke his shit. How was today's Scrandle? Kind of uninteresting, I'm not gonna lie. It was a very mid Scrandle. IMO. This does not win. I gotta go for them odd ranks. No, I have to play this and just hope for odd ranks on the backswing, man. Did Onion Bread show up again? No, Onion Bread's been MIA for the longest time, man. I'm starting to get worried. Onion Bread on the Scrandle has been MIA forever, I feel. Let's just do this. These are 4 very good hits for 2 pair. We get none of the... we get a flush. That's fine. In theory. What am I keeping? Excuse me. I have less jacks and kings. And I have the pair of 3s, but I need to cycle 5, so probably I just do this. This might just win, and then all that's arbitrary. Okay, nope. But I can do this. And then we're chilling. Hopefully? Yeah, we're chilling. I think that was an oddish low roll, right? 07 Onion Bread KIA? I hope not, but it's got to look at that way. Probably I'm not Mercurying. I can't and get by right now. Holding Leak, 1 in 4 chance to earn $4 when a consumable is used. Money is guaranteed when using Link. Leaks, God. Leak's just pretty good, man. It's reusable and it could give us like pretty much any enhancement is huge. At least we know War Crimes Hot Dogs isn't leaving us. True. Shock, what you know about the book 1984? I was low-key gonna read it again. Since everybody in this community talks about it. But apparently my copy of it was given away. So I gotta get another copy. Onion Bread died because you ate it? Wait, true! Oh, man. I've upset history, chat. I'm sorry. I guess I just do this. It's literally 1984. I mean, yeah, I guess it is, man. You can't be a king. Please give me one. Thank you. And now I'm just dead. Unless I, like, giga high roll. Whee! That's not good. Okay. This boss blind kind of bad for us, for real, for real? Facts, homie. No sevens. Not horrible. Not horrible. Might have to sack him on. Ball knowledge. Not terrible, though. All right, let's run that back, shall we? Starter is Pharisee. This is new. Wild cards and hazard cards are also steel. Well, I don't have either of those, so this is worthless, effectively. Very cool. Give me a low diamond so I can play the flush. Thank you. Keep the pair of fours for the backswing. Never mind, this literally wins. Fire! Rock Ruff. Non-face cards give +2 molt when scored. Okay. Okay. One of my friends got me the book 1984. Isn't that peak? That's huge, bro. I'm proud of you. Or I guess proud of your friend. I don't know. Excuse me. $1. My encounter is a perishable rental Caterpie. Fire alt art. Love that. Will not be taking. Let's go next. Could I play the 3-oak here and be fine? It's +2 molt, so this is +6. This would be like 54 times 9, right? I think that just barely gets me out. So I gotta play the pair here. Hit him with one of these. That pizza shouldn't have won. Dude, during the scrandle, that pissed me off so much, man. That pizza should not have won. Can't wait to read the book about government censorship that was censored by our government. Was it really? I actually did not know that. I don't think it's... Is that like a banned book or what? I don't think it is. Am I stupid? I think that's different George Orwell stuff. Like, isn't Animal Farm banned? No, that... Maybe it was. I don't know. Foil Swinub for the encounter. First played card gives +5 molt for each stone and glass card in scoring hand. 1 in 2 chance to earn $3 at the end of the round. That's... The money thing seems kind of random, but that's also a 1 in 3 chance to just be a 50 chips joker, which is kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. Banned in some places, probs. 1984 was banned. I don't know if it's still banned, but it was 100% banned at one point. Is it right now? There's no shot. Is 1984 banned in the US? Maybe in, like, schools? It's not banned nationwide, but it's banned in certain places. Okay, that makes sense. Probably banned in some deep south states. Aside from what I saw from a very quick Google search, aside from Idaho, you're pretty much right on the money. Why do all your Pokemon have bad IVs and natures? I can't help it, bruh. It's fine. I mean, if he pays for himself, he's just low-key a foil joker. Foil probably makes me score too much, though, right? If I ship, like, a pair with +4 molt, that would be absolute base. 60 times 6. If I ship a pair of face cards, it's 80 times 6. I guess it's not too bad, actually. Let's just take him. What does he do when he evolves? Evolution is same thing, but $6 and slightly more molt. Evolution of that is slightly more molt, but actually less money. Oh, but you get more. You get money for played stone and glass cards. That's interesting. Let's just take him. Worst case scenario, we just keep him as a pillow swine, and then he's just an econ joker. That's like kind of sick. That's also foil. Let's go next. The no first hand wins rule is a very goofy rule. Why can't we one-shot blinds? It's meant to mimic the no over leveling from hardcore nuzlocking. Somebody said in YouTube chat we should change it to something to do with planet levels. I don't know if I don't know. That seems far less restrictive, but I guess maybe that's the point. Swinub scammed me. Big pog. I think prism scale matters not at all. I think let's just try and get some money. I feel pretty strong right now. I'm gonna skip that spectral pack, Loki. Maybe X total planet levels each ante. I don't know, that just seems like not as... Like I said, it just seems less restrictive, which is like fine, I guess. But it doesn't seem like it would be as fun. Discard. Let's go for this. We can just do another pair of aces. Pog. Bro just scammed me again. Never mind. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Kakuna is more plus chips. I think we don't need that at all. The pocket packs usually have a pretty good ROI, so let's crack some of these. I can Thunderstone for some Jold cards. That seems kind of fire. Dragon Scale for random items, or I can make Luckies. Should we just go Aces build? I don't know the meta for Pokemon. I don't know, like, what ranks are better than others. I think it's mostly enhancements, if I'm not mistaken. Could also Earth Energy, either for more Molt or more... excuse me, more money on the Swinub, but I think probably just making Jold cards is better if we're going to go for the money play. No. I think we low-key just make gold aces. Let's go next. What if we... And then just blank text. That's wild. Also, how do I evolve this? Evolves after scoring 20 evens or 20 odds. I'm assuming if you do both at the same time, it goes into Dusk. This is even, this is odd. Yeah, this is probably both. So evens are played cards with even rank give Molt. If first played hand has exactly one card, it gives 40 chips and +1 hand this round when scored. So you get a free hand if you do this guy. This guy's odd ranks give more Molt. When boss blind is selected, you get hands, discards, and hand size. That's kind of fire. And then Dusk is retrigger the first scoring card with even rank and the first scoring card with odd rank once per round. Interessante. I feel like for what we're doing, probably midday is the best, no? So I think we go for scoring evens. We're already pretty much there anyway. Let's do that. Dusk like the Balatro Joker? Ranks are pretty even in Pokemon, still slightly face card heavy from my experience. Interesting. Saw Espa's win total today. They are in 5K club. Crazy. That's absolutely wild to me, man. I mean, I guess I got a late start on the game, to be fair, in comparison to most creators, but like that's still insane. Let's go for this. Pog. Pay rent with the Jold. Swinub scams me. What a bum. Donphan is perishable, so I'm never taking him here. Also, real quick, I had to customize the deck. Let's do these guys. Let's do... I thought there were more of these. Let's do the evolutions. Let's do the fossils. And let's do these goofballs. I'm at like 200-ish, including the other stakes, bruh. I'm at like, I think my main profile, I'm at like 250 something, 260 something. What do you mean 5K wins? I only won like 1.3K. That's an insane amount of playtime. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's crazy. That's like unfathomable playtime. Goat is kind of free. These are like just such insane ROI that I think I always take. Ultra Ball. We saw Jokers in the shop, right? So I can't take this. I actually don't remember. I'm not going to take it anyway. Could level, I guess, pairs. Or... Oh, I could take the leftovers. Leftovers low-key kind of fire. Let's take the leftovers. Let's pop that immediately on you. And then I get hang cards with the Firestone, and then we get molt cards, and I get easier access to Jold, which is kind of cool. What if you hold the ball until a shop without a Pokemon? Wait, that's actually the biggest cook of all time. I low-key forgot that you could do that, even though I literally just held another item. Okay, let's do that. That's a good call out. No shock, please. Not the evolutions. You know what horrors that will unleash. Hey, I gotta do it. I'm sorry. The other one, low-key, kind of lame. I gotta do it. May God have mercy on all of us. Yeah, I could still do this and score evens. Pog 1,000 points. Also, welcome in Terroirs. I love song requests on BagelBond channel. Wild, bro. That's a deep cut, if I've ever seen one. Let's go like this. Bang. So we have, yeah, we have the midday one. So that's just a free hand now. Dosh Bun, so we can't use the Ultra Ball. Let's leftovers you. Essentially just building our temperance value. With that... I am playing consumable slotless with this play, but I think that's fine, depending on what we hit with the Ultra Ball. Yeah, this gives me a free hand, essentially, which is fire. More hands for this challenge are generally very good. First played hand has exactly one card. It gives, yeah, plus 40 chips and plus one hand. So I just hit him with one of these. Wait, I forgot Lycanroc is only... Oh, I just fumbled, bro. I low-key forgot bro's only even now. Okay, I gotta lock in here. Let's go like this. I gotta do 2 pairs here, no? Game had other plans. That's okay. Hit him with one of these. Ooh. Ooh. Hit him with one of these. Hit him with one of these. Go for clubs. Nope, that's not a good play. I think it's got to be this. And then we just go for 2 pair on the backswing, right? Streamer, what's your favorite Pokemon and why is it Jirachi? It's not. It's Clefable, because Clefable's fire, bro. Clefable's low-key the GOAT. Everybody knows it. I requested Vaga play California Girls, and then he played white girl music for the rest of stream. That's actually fire, though. That's awesome. W Vagabond. All right. Let's run that back. Bang. We have investment tag. Another Ferroseed. Fire. Fire. Love that for us. I can keep this. Go one more. Just give me another diamond, or don't. That's cool too. It's actually Jirachi. You just got you just had dementia and forgot. Oh yeah, my bad. No, you're so right though. Chat, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not the biggest Jirachi guy of all time. Jirachi, I don't want to say that Jirachi's lame, because like Jirachi isn't lame, but like I don't know about all that, dude. Jirachi's maybe just like a little bit lame. I'm just gonna skip for the investment tag. Why not? Gasp. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm sorry. It had to be said. He hates Jirachi? Yeah, true. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually pronounced Clefable. Wait, true. Chat, what's like the worst Pokemon pronunciation? That's low-key. That was low-key one of my favorite things. When I streamed Pokemon was to just butcher pronunciations and people would get so tilted. Arceus. Yeah, I mean that one's not like a butchered pronounce. I'm talking like butchered pronunciations on purpose. I feel like Arceus is pretty heavily debated. I mean, I just have to go Tentacool here, right? We have like nothing else in terms of score. Let's go here. Wheel is like okay. Can make magician cards, could hang them. What am I hanging if I hang them? I guess just like a 3 and an 8, 3 and a 2. I kind of like the magician card angle. Let's go like that. Go in here since I have Moni. I can take a flush level. I will never say it Arceus. That's how English works. Huh? Huh? Do me a favor, chop off the Aeus part of that, and how do you pronounce that word? That 3-letter word. Okay, I can just go like this. Aeus. Hello? You saying like English works at all? Okay, that's the better take. that is the league's better take. Let's go like this. Okay, interesting. I literally knew that shit was gonna happen too. Indigo deck when? I'm not running Indigo deck tonight, bro. Gains plus 12 chips if played hand contains a straight. Gains 15 chips if played hand contains a straight. Chip increase goes up by 1 each time. Sure. I can play with a runner. That seems fine. Brother. Oh man, I'm sorry, bro. We'll probably do multiplayer tomorrow. You can hit me up then if we actually end up doing it. Which we've done it for the past how many weeks, so I'm assuming we are tomorrow. Unless I just like don't feel like it. 2-pair gets out, right? I'm just not gonna push it. Gotta play 5 straights to evolve that. That seems feasible. Buffoon. Okay. Buffoon pack. It's not written anywhere in the rules. When I was playing this challenge, a self-imposed rule, I guess since it's not like official, is when we rip Buffoon pack and it contains the first jokers that we see, I just force leftmost. Tallgrass is just broken with this. So I think I'm gonna say that Vulpix would be my encounter, because Tallgrass is literally just Pokemon Riffraff, which is broken for this challenge. I'll try to, but I'm typically unable to play at the time you stream on Wednesday. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I think I just skipped this. Low key. And then I don't really want the death card if I'm going to be doing straights. Let's go like this. Pretty decent straight angle. Still not going to draw that shit. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me, God. Arc uses K and it goes to soft C when you do Arch, so Arceus with a K makes sense. I mean, I just think it sounds better. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't really care about what the English rules say is the correct pronunciation. I just think Arceus sounds better. Arceus sounds kind of dorky, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This doesn't win, right? This would be, in terms of chips, 40, 52 plus 24 is 76 times 2. No, this does win, right? Just barely. Unless I'm bad at math, which is definitely potential. Lee the case. God, I can't talk, man. What do you mean Arceus sounds better with a hard K? It does. Why couldn't you have been my first encounter? Again, when I see two at the same time, I just go leftmost. So I guess I'm taking Vanillite here. Let's go straight hunting. There's a decent one. Pog. Leftmost makes sense because that's how they load in. That's also true. I just thought it was kind of intuitive. Are you even part Pokemon to use a hard K when referring to Pokemon God? Bro, we're not about... Okay, we're not making that joke. Also, that's what the tags do. Yeah, true, I guess. Okay. Bang. Kirafarig, that's so ass, man. That's so buns. Let's go for a Saturn level. If I take 2 Saturn levels here, we like score all of our points in one hand, right? So I think I can't take another Saturn level. Hieroglyph is also remarkably bad in this position. Bruh. There we go. Okay, so Ponyta is gonna evolve, which is fire. 1,000 points, I need some kind of high scoring hand. I think with the extra chips, this will do it. Yeah. Every natural language is riddled with inconsistency. Monolingual English speakers overhype how weird English is. I mean, English, I feel like, has a reputation for having a good amount of inconsistencies. Energize leftmost or select a Joker if it is already fire type, so I can energize this Rapidash for more chips. I mean, let's just do it. Let's go here. I could energize it again. I could level up not straight because I didn't top deck it. Could do a metal coat. Could take leftovers. I think I just energized this. Let's take that Saturn level, go next. I guess I can do this as well for maybe another Pog. Flying a bit close to the sun with this straight level. Actually, that straight level gets me out. No, that was too many straight levels. Mouth says only one hand type. I can only get out if I play straights, I think, unfortunately. But I think that was too many. Bruh. Okay, I guess I'm playing pairs. And subsequently losing. So in fairness, didn't end up mattering. Excuse me. Ooh, God damn. Pog. Actually, what is wrong with you? What do you mean? It has a reputation because it's the most common second language, but like look at the Romance languages, most of their common and most important verbs have their own unique conjugation rules. Did I give you permission to stream yet? I don't need anybody's permission, bruh. Crashed a bus run today? I'm not the only one. Let's go. Random splash from a judgment. Sag, maybe a redo voucher. One-time use. Lets you go back to previous shop before any purchases. That'd be fire. Dude, that's so tragic. Splash from a judgment crashing a bus is crazy. I would freak out if that happened. Starter is Litwick. Litwick is cool, huh? +3 molt. I love this alt art. That's sick. +3 molt tripled if this Joker has $7 or more sell value. Drain $1 from adjacent Jokers at end of round, and it evolves. But it has $13 of sell value. That's usable. We can cook with that. It is a plus mult joker in the first blind though, so I do have to just go for like a pairs angle here. Just habit building pairs and sending face cards, then you know. Yeah, exactly. Been there. Been there. Just lock in, twin. $2. Jigglypuff gives me molten chips when I score spades. Wigglytuff gives me slightly more molten chips when scoring spades. I think I don't want that. Could go into a pocket pack. I think I just go next. Let's go like this. I think this should be fine. Yeah, two pairs get me out. That seems like a good angle. That's 150 if I go for just a pair. That doesn't get me out. This should, though. Fire. English being the most common language is exactly why it has a lot of inconsistencies. A lot of word borrowing happens from other languages because of how widely used it is. That seems reasonable, no? No encounter here, so let's go for a Pokeball. Centret. +1 molt per consecutive hand played that isn't the last played hand, so we just alternate high card and pair, and then this is just Grimbo, which is kind of funny. And then Furret is the same thing, but not consecutive. That seems fine. Let's go next. Do you need me to be running Jambles tonight or no? Because this is Pokemon. I mean, like, it's up to you. Y'all don't have to run Jambles, but if chat wants Jambles, then you can throw them up. Predicting it, it's up to chat. Yeah. Is Twitch actually still arguing about the English language? Twitch chat loves to argue amongst themselves if you haven't already figured this out. Twitch chat just loves to argue. Let's just round it up to that in general. Pack it up, bro. Am I not a good man for putting it in the hands of the people? Okay, you have no more cell value. Your cell value is 4. Encounters Execute, which is just Bloodstone. I think I don't want that. I can make it through this blind, right? With +6 molt. Just got to play bigger hands. Let's go here. Twitch chat is just weird. Very true. Very true. Welcome to YouTube, someone unknown. Let's go for the flush since it's got a bunch of low hands. I guess I can scale the Centret. Bang. Don't win. Thank you. Who the fluff started the poll? I don't see any other mods. Can't you see who starts polls? No, I guess not, apparently. Krabby is plus chips for face cards. That seems fine. Especially if I'm playing like pair high card type shit. Let's go next. Your mom, bro. Bro. Unknown moving to Twitch chat or to YouTube chat for literally like a single second just erased from my memory them being in Twitch chat. You can check the community tab. What do you mean? Like in creator dashboard? Bro, I ain't doing all that just to check a poll. This probably gets me too many points, right? I think I gotta low-key hit him with one of these. And it just scales the Centret, so why not? Okay, now I can maybe go for the clubs with only one face card. think this is fine, right? It's more malt. Yeah, we're chilling. Oh, just barely dodged it. We're chilling. We're chilling. 8 clams. Match hop's really good. +1 hand. We get less discards, but we get more hands, which also kind of synergizes with our game plan right now. Also a $6 Joker, so Litwick can do a little bit more zucking. That seems good. Let's take that as our encounter. We'll go for a Spectral Pack. I have to use this since it's from a Spectral Pack, so I think here I probably just Purple Seal something. Hook action. That should be fine, right? Let's go with one of these. Hopefully this doesn't score too much. This might score too much. Now we're chilling. Now I just play like high card. Pog. Streamer, why not Wraith for Baron? True, streamer sold. Hey Shock, how are you? What's up, Zedden? I'm doing alright, man. How are you? Let's take you, because you usually have really good value. Yep, never punished. Make some Joled Queens. I want this Pluto card too, but I think since I have a chip Joker, I'm just gonna concentrate on saving some money. Let's go next. Can play the pair. I really want to evolve the Sentret as soon as possible. Play the Flush. This being more chips might... No, we're fine. Play the high card. High card doesn't get me out if I win. Or like it doesn't evolve Sentret. I want Sentret to evolve. I just checked the seed and that Wraith was actually 2 blueprints. Oh. Excuse me. Do you have any tips for blue stake? I can't beat it. Pairs. Pairs. Play spammable hands. -1 discard affects spammable builds a lot less than stuff where you have to like search for cards. Okay, Krabby is about to evolve, which I believe resets perishable. Why did you have to be perishable? Oh, Teddy Ursa is so good, man. This is literally just red card and deck fixing in one Joker. This eventually gets to a point where it's red card, but it just gives you item cards. Wild. Could take an Ice Stone. I think I just go next, man. Litwick's at double molt. Bro's at 7 cell value. That's Pog. Let's hit him with one of these. Sentret's gonna evolve. We just have to not screw that up, or we maybe even could screw that up. I don't know if that actually would matter. I'm gonna discard the gold here just for the ability to like more efficiently find a flush. Snev was here last week. How is she? Apparently her work schedule changed, so she's able to pull up to more streams, which is fire. Seemed like she was doing fine. Bang. Yeah, so Kingler resets perishable, and now Furret can't reset, which is cool. Pidgey gives X-Molt, right? It gives X-Molt on trigger eventually. I don't know if I want that, man. I do, however, kind of want this Overstock, so I think rather than taking Pidgey here, I'll just take the Overstock voucher and go about my day. Do you still have... No, you have some cell value that Litwick can zuck now. So do you, actually, Pog. Let's go here. Face cards face down. Should be fine. Hopefully. Oh, no! They're bonus cards because of Kingler. This is going to score way too much. Yep! That's tragic. I should have only played, like, 2 there. If we would have played a pair, we would have been fine. Damn it! It's fine. Oh, that was going so good, man. That was going so well. Char Cadet? I actually forget what this guy does. Gains +5 molt after scoring played hand. Is this not bad for what we're doing? If we evolve it with a Dawnstone, we get Armor Rouge, which is ×3 Molten, loses ×1 after scoring a played hand. This gains times 0.75 after scoring a played hand and drains 1 from another random Joker. I think Ceruledge is probably better there. I guess it depends on what we're doing. No, Ceruledge is better in the context of the challenge. Let's go for straight because this doesn't win, but it gets us close enough. And then let's go high card, so Ceruledge, or so that Char Cadet doesn't screw me over. Wow, holy text box. $2. Get a Dex. That's garbage. Could take a linking cord. I think I just go next. Let's toss these. Let's play the flush. +0 action. Let's play the pair, I guess. Nice. $7. Rivals +10, and we can never get the self-destruct value because it's literally against the rules of the challenge, so rival sucks. That's unfortunate. We'll go next. Let's hit him with one of these. And let's hit him with one of these. Maybe. And let's hit him with one of these. Not to replay. $8. Mercury cards fire. No Pokemon in this shop, so if I get a Pokeball in here, I can just pop that, John. Of course. Can energize you, though. So probably I want to do that, and then we just make Jolt. Or I get Dragon Scale. Let's energize you. Let's actually go for a Dragon Scale angle here. You hate to see it. W voice crack. Let's go here. Fool for Mercury is fine, I guess. God damn, dude. I did not think I was that tired. Jesus. Let's go for a straight for the opener, and then we can just ship level 3 pairs for the rest of the blind with just like low ranks. That works perfect. Pog. That gets too close to winning for my comfort. Something like this I think is more reasonable. $3. Roggenrola. Roggenrola I remember being very fun. +4 hazards. Each card with no rank held in hand gives +4 mult. I remember this being fun. Hazards are just kind of generically fun. I don't know if they're good necessarily, but they're funny. Bulldor is the same thing for +8, and then Jigalith is +6 but re-triggers, which is kind of cool. We can get some like Blue Seal rocks maybe. Let's take it. Just read the rules. This is good practice for gold staking. Had a run earlier where I busted out the calc because my math cleared by 1 chip. Didn't trust it, but it was true. Things get weird with steel in hand. Dude, true. That's just so odd for gold. There's so much odd arithmetic involved in gold stake in general. Excuse me, God. Let's go for one of these. This shouldn't win with a +8. But now I just need to send some bullshit with the Char Cadet. Bro, these used to give +1. They reworked hazards. I don't know if hazards are going to be this much fun anymore. These Johns used to give you free hand size, which I guess made them broken, but it made the hazard build around, so to speak, a lot more fun. Not sure how much of a fan I am of the rework. Let's just discard those. Go for a pair here. The arithmetic is either you win or lose. I mean, yeah, but it's not always that simple. Plus 3 chips and earns $2 per discard if no discards are used by the end of the round. So just strictly better delayed grat. Huge. Evolves after triggering 4 times. That seems pretty good. Gains plus 5 chips per discard if no discards are used by the end of the round. Creates a garbage tag if no discards are used by the end of the ante. That's kind of fire, no? Plus chips, plus molt. Let's grab him. I don't know, man. It's literally a binary. Let's go here. Wow, I have like all face cards apparently. Let's go here. 3 oak. Interessante. Let's go here. Let's go. It's got to be. No, we got to do this for less score. Because Charcadet is like quite a bit of molt. Yeah. Okay. Bang. We get the chips and Imoni. Let's go in here. Pokeball. There was not a Pokemon in that shop, so I could maybe take this. I think with a rental, I probably just want gold, though, right? I think I'm going to just make me some Jold, chat. I'm not going to lie. Let's go next. Pog. No pair in hand. Pog. You love to see that. Gotta use both my gold cards to get out. Surely this gets me out. Yeah, we're chilling. All right, as long as I'm getting money, we're chilling. Might need rapid spin, streamer. True. All these hazards. Cooking, Loki. Create a colorless energy when blind is selected. I have no colorless jokers. Colorless energy does something with the other jokers, but I don't remember what it is, so I'm not going to take that in case it's like not worth the investment. I could take a Hungman just for more chances at gold, or for like a higher chance at gold. Let's do that. Bang. Bang. Cool. Probably I want to play pair just because of the higher level. Let's go here. Somebody needs to put a character limit on every text I send and every sentence I say. Why? Who let you, Lil Bro, yap? What's wrong with being a yapper, bruh? Being a yapper's fire. Not that I would know anything about it. Everybody says that I don't yap enough. Minus $4? Well, no shit, but I was trying to get some scoring, bruh. Dude, we need a yawn counter for this stream, holy. I've been told I'm a certified yapper. My certification's pending, but shouldn't take that long. First and second played jacks give X molt when scored. 2 investment tag angle? Surely not. Just take the big blind. I can't play a flush with you, I'm now realizing. Who up licking they jack? Wild. Nah, but for real though. Oh! It's fine. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. What's up, Colin? Bang. 8 molt if played hand contains a flush. What does Arcanine bring to the table? Times 1.5 if played hand contains a flush. First played unenhanced card becomes a molt card. Plus 8 seems too strong for right now. Otherwise, I would low-key rock with it. Do I maybe just take a spectral pack? No, there's no way. There is no shot. I'm with one of these. Who let Lil Bro Yap got pinned? That's crazy. Let's go for the hearts. Miss the hearts. Pog, pog, pog. Silly streamer. There was Wraith for Baron in pack. True, bestie. It's okay. I like a challenge. Warhammer sent me a DM asking me to install Battle Cats, and I sent him an entire essay. I could have just said, nah, dog, I'm good. Okay, that's a little bit funny. They finally recommended you a real game. Dude, I haven't played Battle Cats in forever. Do I even still have that on my phone? I bet you I do. Do I? Maybe I don't. Nope, I do. Right next to Papa's Cluckeria for mobile. Whoa! Unseen raid. Appreciate you, man. With the big 70. That's wild, dude. Welcome in, everybody. We're playing a goofy little Pokemon challenge that we cooked up. So far the runs have been unfruitful, but we'll change that. He was sitting at 200 plus at one point. Holy shit, that's huge. The chatters are all over the screen. Huh? Huh? Puma with the follow. Welcome in, everybody. Unseen, hope your stream went well, man. Femboy shock with the raid. Crazy. Hope the stream went well, folks. Thank y'all for dropping in. We probably Emp here, right? Emp death faces, I guess. Maybe Justice death faces. Colin with the 60 stream. Huge. Stream good. Absolutely broke the Phantom mod wide up with like 70 jokers. Yeah, that sounds like the average Unseen Explosion stream. That tracks, dare I say. All right, let's just make more. I don't want more kings though for Licky Tongue. Like they synergize with Krabby, but the Licky Tongue is low-key what I'm looking at. I guess let's just wheel. Best wheel on my left. That's actually debatably too good for our scoring. Baseball, huh? Ball knowledge. That chatter doom scrolls. Let's go with one of these. 546, you say? Shock, how does it feel that you inspired another human being to become Femboy Shock? I mean, on the one hand, it's pretty cool that I'm that inspiring, but on the other hand, it's kind of scary that I'm that inspiring. I could do this and just make, like, more jacks. Start jacking it for the Licky Tongue. That seems fine. That's a sentence that probably should not have left my lips. Full kit, we ball. Let's just go Parajacks. I'm scared that we score too much. No, we definitely do with the bonus cards anyway. That was a fumble. Ha! By 15 points! Anyway. There was a Joker that gave a 1 in 13 chance for bought Jokers to become negative, and he had oops. Bro, that's crazy. Nice, my ears just started bleeding. My bad. What's Naninf again? E308. Look on the Nuzlocke, I'm a lurk because me very hungry. Sawi. Can't believe you would be hungry, man. Why would you ever do that, bro? I can't believe streamer would have the audacity to be hungry after raiding me from a long stream. Got that on Fanta? Huge. Can't help it, I'm a fat fuck. Eat something good for me, bro. Once again, appreciate you with the raid. Don't worry about raiding and running. You're chill. All right, we've got this dumbass Pharaoh Seed like 60 times. What does bro do besides... Like, what does bro do when he evolves? Wild cards are and hazard cards are also steel cards. If played hand contains a flush, retrigger all steel. Held in hand. Okay, that's kind of cool. Actually, no, it's not in the context of the challenge. But in general, it's kind of cool. Rental spinner rack? I think not. Gotta keep the viewer train going for my goat. I appreciate that, man. Many thanks, yet again. Let's play the pairs, I guess. Not gonna lie, he's pretty tanky against non-fire types, though. Ferrothorn is really fun to play in, like, VGC. Shocked that Nuzlocke rules got unpinned. If you have them written somewhere, could you please retype it in chat so we can pin it again? Bruh, yeah, I got you. Bang. Isn't Ferrothorn plant Hitler? What did I even just, like, read, bro? What just graced my two eyeballs? My two ocular organs, so to speak? Colon, I specifically didn't rat you out. I mean, I knew it was Colon. They literally pinned a message. But it's fine. Wow, I lost by 3 points. That's so sick. The first number chat uses will guess my streak. Too bad I can't share it. I don't know what you mean. Chat, somebody type 11, since that seems to be a pretty common Jeezy streak. I'm gonna guess 11. 6, 7. View streak, my bad. Oh, yeah. No, I already knew it was 6, 7. But dubs in chat regardless. Torchic? Torchic's good, right? +1 discard, +1 molt for each nature card discarded, double with other fire or fighting jokers, and then this turns into X molt eventually, right? Yeah, this is very doable. We can work with that. So we're discarding 10s, 3s, and 5s for molt. Pog. We get the ramen animation, but on a good joker. That's fire. My gold streak is 11. Yes. I feel like you've literally come into my chat like on like 3 separate occasions and been like, yeah, I just lost a gold streak at 11. Which is kind of funny. Not funny that you've lost them, but funny that it's happened so many times. It's the magic number 3 times it's happened? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Why is discarding on the left? It's a Twitch redeem. They can change my button position. Ponyta is, like, fine. Synergizes with Torchic because it's a fire joker. And if we have more discards, maybe we could play straights. That seems fine. I was about to type out my whole 3M Barb Hut deck for you to break into tears gazing upon, but like we're in the same clan, so you've already seen it. Dude, if it's the one that you're talking about that you shared a replay of, bro, that Expo player that you played against has got to be the worst player to ever pick up an Expo in their entire life. They literally, dude, I like could not believe my eyes when I was watching that replay. They missed every single fireball that they cast except for 2. That was absolutely crazy. Twitch people and their money? True. Have I done my tradition yet? I seriously can't remember if I did it this stream. I don't believe so, but I could be wrong. Maybe I missed it during like the Scrandle or something. Okay, what am I doing? I'm going for straights. Allegedly. I guess the straight synergy with Torchic wanting me to put holes in my hand is not actually as concrete as I thought it would be. Not exactly a Stonewall plan, so to speak. Let's go with one of these. Okay, this is +8 molt, so I can just ship bullshit, to be fair. I trust you, my lord. Majestic hair today, my lord. Thank you, Bolu. Appreciate you, man. Welcome in. Onk disallowed. What if you onk by feelings alone and sell nothing? Nah, onk disallowed, brother. Welcome in, Bacon. Average Expo player, though? I mean, Listen. Listen. I think Expo... I don't think that's the average Expo player. Maybe the average, like, mid-ladder Expo player. But that was a rough watch, even for Expo players, man. I have 6 cards that immediately countered it anyway. The moment he put archers in the back, I just started laughing because of how awful I knew it was going to be for him. Dude, that was just, like, horrid, though. My goat is live, just dropping by to say hi. I need to go to bed. Welcome in, Blue Turtle. Thank you for dropping by. Good night, my friend. Hope you sleep well. I'm going to keep the Ponyta in my lineup just because it synergizes with Torchic. We get more molt with it, but probably we're not playing straights as I intended. You too. Appreciate it, man. Many thanks. Also, Schmeckles, back to the main point that I was making. That deck is an abomination. In a good way. In a good way. To be fair. But an abomination nonetheless. That was just like the funniest match I've seen of all time in recent memory. I could not believe how many spells whiffed. And, dude, the funniest part, it used to have 4 spells. That's so bad, bro. The funniest part of the whole exchange was that not only did he only hit 2 fireballs the entire game, but one of them was literally on accident. He predicted 3M when he was fireballing a tombstone for no reason. Fireballing a tombstone playing Expo. He accidentally predicted the frontmost musketeer of 3M. I could not believe it. That was so funny. Do I want the egg? It's perishable rental, which kind of blows. But the egg is kind of funny, though. I think I want the egg. I shouldn't take it, but I want it, so I am. Musketeer caught a stray. Not for real, though. Holy hell, dude. Could be anything. Does it stay rental and perishable is the question. I'm not sure. So I guess we'll find that out together. I'm gonna do one of these. There have been a couple instances Goblin Curse actually was utilized. Very interesting development. I can't believe it, bro. I'm still mad about what they did to my boy Goblin Curse. I am maybe like the second most upset person about Goblin Curse behind Ken. They took away my complete brain rot ladder deck, and I had to build an entire new ladder deck because of Goblin Curse getting cycled out. They didn't allow me to play Brain Rot, E-Barb's Rage Goblin Curse cycle. And that pissed me off, man. That was such a tragic day for Clash. Alright, play the pair of jacks. Get out. That just say snake? No, it said shake. Combustion is the same thing, but more scaling molt. Sounds like you have to play a deck that makes you actually think. Shock, I almost cried about the Goblin Curse rework. You are not second. What do you mean, bro? No, I don't play a deck that makes me think anymore. Not in ladder, anyway. In ladder, I just spam all of my high-level cards, which right now is Lumberloon with Bowler, which is really funny. It's like a Lumberloon cycle deck with Bowler, and it works really nicely, actually. Bowler is low-key... Bro, like, I don't know... I don't think he deserves a nerf, but Bowler is low-key really good right now. You play Recruits? I do not play Recruits. Close enough? That is not a good comparison, bro. Okay. In casual 1v1s, I do play Recruits, but I don't play Recruits Cycle. I play non-evolved Recruits, Three Musketeers, Barb Hut, Elixir Pump, which is Brain Rot, because it's Royal Recruits 3M Pump, but, like, it's at least memey, so I think I can... I think I could get at least a little bit of credit for doing that. What the flip? 1 hour already? Yeah. Welcome in, cheese. Blood doesn't have go live notifs on in Discord. Skull emoji. Wilted rose emoji. Shrimp emoji. Shrimp emoji. Wilted rose emoji. I got a 5. Probably I just play a 2-pair. Or I'm actually not chronically online. I doubt it, bro. I doubt it. No shot that anybody in here is not chronically online. Meow, welcome in existence. No, I got flames. I didn't think that would score that much. We had like no chips. Fuck. Holy shrimp rose. Dude, the shrimp rose is fire. I've started using it in IRL. Not in IRL conversations. I don't know. I don't even know how I would be able to do that, but I've started using it with, like, in group chats with IRL friends, and none of them have said anything so far. So I think shrimp rose. I'm investing in shrimp rose right now, and nobody has said anything. So I think, you know, give it like a year or two. I think we're gonna be seeing shrimp rose becoming mainstream. I ain't gonna lie. Just give it a sec to spread. Do you guys remember when the yam emoji was mainstream? I know that's like completely out of left field, but do you guys remember that? That was so funny. Shock, don't you dare mod me. I will add commands. Yeah, that's why you don't have a mod badge. Okay, what do you do? Paradolia evolves with Waterstone. Leftmost unenhanced card with the lowest base chips in played hand becomes a bonus card. That is so many words that are, I feel like, unnecessary. My whole family, except my mom and stepdad, started calling me the Schmeck. Why? That's honestly so fire, but that's so weird. I think Ledian is too strong, right? I think I just have to go next. Hit him with one of these. Bruh. Hit him with one of these. Hold R. Not yet. Not yet. Ponyta? Bro. I mean, it's something. Magmar can't take, of course. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Me a 6. I've been a good little boy. God damn it. Don't discard my straight. You motherfucker, you discarded both of my 3s! I'm just holding R now. Shock, you are being judged. Not a question, it's a statement. I was about to read it as a question. Okay. My older brother's girlfriend started it. She just asked one day that when I was older if I wanted to be referred to as Uncle Schmeck. Are you just known as... Dude, bro, I'm like so confused. Shock, why were you looking for a straight flush? I wasn't. Do people know you IRL as Schmeck? I feel like that's weird. Is that just your name? Has that just been your IRL name this whole time? This just barely doesn't get me out and doesn't trigger Diglett at all. So I think I just ship this into a high card. Also, Diglett is so ass here, no? I guess the molt for the ranks are like fine. Donphin is cool if we lock in flushes immediately. Never mind, I can't afford Donphin. Still kind of want to go for the flush level, but I think I'll hold off when I have Diglett. This wins. Does it? Yeah, it does. Just barely. So I guess I go for like low pairs. Akiori with the hydrate, I got you. Hey, Shock and chat, welcome in, snails. Do People call me whatever the fluff. A couple girls call me Trevor. A couple online buddies call me Tim. Why? ROTC buddies call me by my last name. People be calling me anything but my first name. I mean, that's kind of funny, but I don't know how one puts themselves into this position. Brother. All my cousins already married and or have kids, but me and my sister haven't, so it's weird getting called auntie. Does this win? Yes. Fluff. Played Pokemon on stream today and pulled a Lugia on Lilac Steak. What is Lilac Steak? Huh? So confused. What is this new technology? Wait, I have a 2-pair in my hand. I literally thought this was a king. No, I'm just doing this. We're out. Not a big fan of where we're at, but we are out. Shock gonna have you play while I rewrite the ending to The Giver, so yeah. That's interesting, but good luck with that endeavor. I guess it's from Pokemon Plus. I low-key forgot that was a thing. I think I kind of just have to rock with Diglett. Let's go here and just hope for gold cards. Terrible pack, I'm not gonna lie. Let's just pocket this. Why is Twitch chat all on dystopia novels? Because it's popular American literature for like English class. This wins because it triggers the chips from Diglett. I always forget how young Gangsta is. I forget everyone's ages, not gonna lie. Bro said blood is tiny. I mean, I'm not even gonna interact with that statement. Blood is tiny. You have a note for Shocks. He's 20. Didn't I literally say yesterday that I was 19? Or did I say that I was 20 on accident? If I said I was 20 on accident, that's on me. But I know we literally just discussed this last night. I mean, honestly, it's close enough where I'm not going to, like, correct you. This just barely gets flames, so that's sick. Nah, you 25? Oh, yeah, you're right. My note says 20, so, like, I don't know. Honestly, I'm just not going to correct your note because I'm 20 in 6 months. It's close enough. We also studied dystopian novels, but just as curious. I feel like dystopian novels here are, like, literally... Like, you study at bare minimum one in, like, every year that you have an English class. 20 in 6 months is just not close. I mean, relatively speaking, bro. I would say it's pretty damn close. I'm, albeit just barely, but I am closer to being 20 than I am to being 19. Shock, when I graduate, I will face reveal because I'm cool like that. Hopefully you will be streaming until 2031. I only ever did The Giver, TBH. Really? Maybe it was just my school. Half of Twitch chat is also just nerds who read dystopia for fun. I do this. I mean, yeah, like, that's fair as well. But I feel like a lot of the curriculum, maybe it was just a my school thing, but I feel like a lot of my school's curriculum was centered around, like, dystopia novels. Like, we had a lot of them in our school's curriculum. If I had taken the non-advanced LA-10, I would have done Fahrenheit 451, which is a really good book. They had it in our advanced LA-10. In our, like, honors English 10. That book's low-key. A lot of people didn't like it just because it was, like, a school-prescribed novel, so to speak. But I thought that book was kind of fire. I like Fahrenheit 451. At least I made it into Gen Z. Bro, I hate to break it to you. You did not make it into Gen Z, man. I took AP Lang and Comp. I took up to honors. I took honors American literature, and then the only AP English we had. I think the only AP English related class that we had at my school was literally just AP English. And the teacher, I loved the teacher for that class. He was a sub my freshman year because my freshman year English teacher got fired literally like 2 weeks into school. Not for like weird shit, you know, not the traditional teachers getting fired type shit. I think it was over like political discourse with students or some shit like that. I don't remember. But like, yeah, he like came in and gave like a whole speech on like honors English or AP English. And I was already planning on not taking it. And then he was like, oh yeah, poetry is going to be a large portion of the AP test, as well as just like the general curriculum for AP English. And I was like, nope. Nope. Game, set, and match, bro. I just low-key like zoned out and picked up Horsey, but I remember Horsey being good. This is +1 molt for each 6 in scoring hand. This is the same thing but doubled if a king is held. This is the same thing but X molt if kings are held. That seems fine. New ROR2 DLC is out today. Oh yeah, I saw that on my Steam page. Excuse me. I'm weird because I consistently read stuff like Dune before it was popular in Animal Farm, but watch stuff like One Piece and JJK. I don't read or watch stuff. The only, dude, like, and I need to do more of both. Literally the only time that I ever watch anything besides YouTube is when my girlfriend and I hang out. When my girlfriend and I hang out, we just put on like shows pretty much all the time when we hang out. But that's like the only time that I like watch shit that isn't a YouTube video. Streamer, you can build a rain team with Drizzle and Kyogre. Bro, I ain't doing that sword and shield meta shit. That was a dark time, okay? If that was a dark time for VGC, I'm over that. I literally checked for a full minute and everything says 1997 to 2012. Bro, what do you mean? Femboy shock picture is looking a little too good. I think he'll hate me. That... Okay, just got flashbanged with that. Welcome in hand. I think this doesn't get me out. Never mind. Risk of Rain 2 is like Balatro, but 3D in a shooter. Yeah. I know what it is. A friend of mine bought it for me not too long ago. I don't know when I'll play it, though. Chat has said that they want me to play it on stream, but we'll see. All right, let's like actually get the molt on Horsey. Let's ship this. Oh, this is gonna, yeah, no. Oh, execute, fluff. Yes, everyone's getting the picture, bro. Okay, I'm literally looking this up because of the Gen Z discourse in chat. When is Gen Z? When, better phrasing, when does Gen Z start and end? Man, it does say 2012. That's tragic. That's tragic. Dude, it's kind of wild. If it is 2012, the sources that I'm seeing are also 2012. It's kind of wild that Unseen and Gangsta are in the same generation. No? Is that not, like, strange to anybody else? I know that's, like, literally how it works. But is that not strange to anybody else? Unseen and Gangsta are the same generation. Gen A starts 2010. What are you on? Bro, I literally just Googled it. Gangsta is correct. I literally just Googled it and it said 2012. Every source that I saw said 2012. When does Gen A start, and end. Starts in 2010 and ends in 2024. Okay, so we have a little bit of overlap, apparently, which I think is not supposed to happen. Hello? Okay, that's odd. I'm gonna do no more research into that. 2010 and beyond is fake Gen Z. I mean, like, true. How old is Unseen? Unseen is 28, I want to say. 29, 27, somewhere in that range. Somewhere in that range. 2010 to 2012 is fake Gen Z. I mean, I'm not gonna say that I disagree. Aerodactyl. This gives me aces. This gives me ace synergy. 1 ace is times 2 molt. 2 plus aces are gains times 0.5 molt. So this is just gonna be way too good. Oh, resets at the end of round. Oh, that's not too bad then. I think this might just be something that we need to go based off of vibes. That's what I'm saying. I think that's low-key the play. I'm old enough to be not considered fake Gen Z, but I can still call all of you old. See, you kind of hit like that sweet spot. You teenagers, bro, SMH. Wampy, you have literally said that you're either 20 or 21. Pipe down, buddy. You teenagers. I cannot believe you guys. Why is streamer going British again? Why not, bro? I'd hit your sweet spot. Like, hello? I'm not a teenager. I have those rights. Literally, if we were having this conversation a year ago, that would be different. I don't know, streamer. My classmate's kind of brain dead. I mean, I feel like that's... Yeah, okay, I'm not going to defend that. That's fair. I'm not going to defend that. That's fair. Muck is cool, but not as a perishable. That is fire alt art. I love the alt art Muck. I'm not gonna lie. Chat, what do you say after this run we run up some PvZ? I'm low-key feeling some PvZ. This is feeling very much like a yap at chat type of night, and I feel like I can yap at chat more adeptly if I'm playing PvZ, as opposed to like actually concentrating on doing a challenge. Let's go... I guess I can pivot to Clurbs. Now let's just do this. PvZ now? I'll finish up this run. And then we'll do PvZ. I'm so down. PvZ Heroes? No, just PvZ 2. Did I not play a flush before that? What? That's gonna win. Alright, PvZ action. Maybe a quiz in between. Oh! Yeah. Wait, chat's saying PvZ Heroes. Chat's saying PvZ Heroes. PvZ Garden Warfare? Mods, run a poll. I am going to play this quiz because GZ wanted me to play this quiz. I think it'd be funny. What's good, Twitch chat? I'm normally in YouTube. Welcome in, Black Lizard. All right, I am going to play this quiz because that sounds funny. Mods, run a poll on Garden Warfare, PvZ 2, or PvZ Heroes. I would be fine with any of those. Please run a poll on those 3. Many thanks. Streamer, you should play Battle Cats. Okay, as much as I think Battle Cats is genuinely a fun game, that's got to be the worst stream game of all time. That's like a YouTube Shorts game, no? Why are there so many children here? I have no idea, man. PvZ, but the zombies are within and the plants comfort me with words of affirmation. That got a bit deep. Balatro quiz. I forgot the website. I know exactly what it is. Sporkle. Bro, Sporkle used to hit different when I was like just doing anything but my classwork. Oh my god. Can you disable your ad blocker? No. By Gothic Lord UK? Wait, fire. Imagine not being able to drink shot get better. That has literally no, like, effect on my life. I don't plan on drinking when I am old enough to drink. So that's literally, that's like the worst roast of all time, bro. PVZ2, someone vote for me. Okay, YouTube chat said PVZ2, so PVZ2 has an extra vote. I used to shit on millennials, then I learned I am one, never recovered. That's so tragic. Alk is mid. I've never tried it and I don't plan on it. Wisconsin has just permanently poisoned it for me because everybody, dude, everybody here just fucking yaps about alcohol non-fucking stop. It's like, dude, anybody, like, aside from like people that I know in school, because like, you know, I just hang out with like nerds. Dude, if you meet like any motherfucker from Wisconsin, it's a solid coin flip chance that like 70% of their personality is based around alcohol, which is dumb as shit, bro. It's so annoying. Excuse me. For the people who don't know, alk is short for alkulator. True. Who needs alcohol when you have Fent? That's low-key what I'm saying. All right, let's go. Chat, do we want Roblox music or Roblox? What the, where the fuck did that come from? Oh, it's because my window capture is named Roblox or YouTube or something. That's literally what it's named. Got it. Chat, do we want Balatro music in the background or do we want like other video game music? Who needs substance abuse if you're high on life? That's low-key how I've been. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Drinking to be cool is just a socialized conditioning. Dude, it's just annoying. Like social gatherings where you just get together and drink. Like, buddy, I'd rather just like watch a show or like play video games, dog. These gatherings where people just get around and like drink around a fire. Like, can we not just like yap, bro? Like, it's fucking stupid. What am I saying? My substance abuse is estrogen? I mean, that's not an abuse, though. That's not a substance abuse. Well, I guess it could be. This shit is broken? What do you mean it's broken? I'm gonna drink once, then never drink again after that? I mean, like, I feel like that's a reasonable take, but, like, at that point, I would just be like, why do it at all? Just to say that you did it? I mean, like, what's the point at that point? I'm almost a year sober from nicotine, so we're up. Huge. W's. I'm a certified silly maxer and joy baiter. Shock, play some Shovel Knight main theme music, please. I asked that question and then I didn't see the responses. Ba la la, we want Ches music. I don't know his Twitch handle. Huh? Oh, the fucking... I don't know if I could... Am I allowed to play that? Probably. I'm just gonna dot... No, because that could get striked on the YouTube VOD, right? Muted? I'm not muted. I'm gonna close Balatro low-key. I'm gonna go PVZ OST. Since we're doing PVZ later. Anyway. Is this too loud? I'm so glad this stayed. Low-key, Bug AIDS is the one bit that I will still crash out about every time it comes up that I do low-key enjoy. The marijuana joke is so overused, it's not funny. But the Bug AIDS one, low-key, just because of the lore behind it, the Bug AIDS is kind of funny. I find, as much as I crash out over it, I do find the Bug AIDS joke a little bit silly. It does make me laugh here and there. A little quiet. How about this? Okay. This is apparently a 14-minute quiz where I have to name every Joker. All right. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. We're chilling. Oh, I thought it was going to be like a Pokemon thing where I got to like type them all in by memory. It's just gonna show me jokers. Oh, this is easy as shit, bro. Bro, the daily Joker polls prepared me for this. I'm locked in. That's Flowerpot. That's Chaos the Clown. I never say the clown part, but I still know. That's Splash. That's Superposition. You fuck. I can't type. My biggest nerf on this is going to be I'm dyslexic when it comes to typing. That's Ticket. That's Egg. So brave of you to be accepting your terminal bug AIDS illness. It's not terminal, bro. The doctor said I didn't even have it, but I didn't believe them. So I took my meds anyway. That's Four Fingers. That's Wily Joker. No, that's Zany Joker. I always get those two mixed up. That's Zany Joker. That's Credit Card. That's Business Card. Same shop, but you're doing well. Nice speed. Appreciate you, dog. Brainstorm. That's Yo Rick. It literally says on the card. I feel like that's kind of a freebie. That's Joka Jola, also known as Diet Cola. I almost typed Diet Cock. Fire meme, by the way. The doctors just lied to me. That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, I'm normally, this is Joker stencil, not stencil. I'm normally not one to be like, oh yeah, the doctors don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But like, bro, I don't think I ever showed the welt that I had from the tick that I got bitten by on stream because it would have been gross. But I had a fucking, how do you spell burglar? I'm stupid. I just misclicked. I had a welt on my leg that was like literally like this big. And I was like, blood. You're trying to tell me that I don't have some kind of bullshit going on? When I have like it literally looked like I got in like a motorcycle accident or some shit. I was like, buddy, what? Do we do Wordles and connections and shit? We do Scrandle now, but other than that, I mean, I do the Wordle in like the Discord, but not on stream usually. I like Cryptic Wordle. I don't think I've ever heard of that. I might check it out. We love the Diet Cock. Dude, a friend of mine did that meme in class, which was really funny. I wasn't there for it, but people confirmed. Popcorn, Stone, Joker. God, I can't type. This is Raymond. Hallucination. Diet Coke is fire. Chat, what's y'all's favorite soda? I know I've asked this before, but what's y'all's favorite soda? Next one is Blueprint Trust. Baron, when I saw that, close enough. What are you using Blueprint for, if not to copy a Baron? Mystic Summit. Constellation. Troubadour. Apple Cedra. That's fair. Don't have a favorite soda. Low-key a base take. First time I've heard that said in my chat. Low-key a base take. My favorite soda is either Manzanita, Soul, or Squirt. I don't know what the first one is. Squirt, I don't think I've ever had in my entire life. But I would drink it just because of the name. The name is hilarious. If I have to pick Sprite, but I'd rather water, also a base take. I will say I think Sprite is underrated. I don't know. I'm not, you know, averse in the soda, in the soft drink world, so to speak. So I don't know if that's actually like a hot take or not. But I think Sprite's kind of underrated. Chad, Shock want a Sprite cranberry? Not particularly. 8-ball. So this is from base game, because that's base 8-ball art. This is Space Joker. Stupid name! Call him Spaceman. I'm just kidding. This is Marble Joker. Root beer is awesome. Root beer is low-key pretty good. I used to hate root beer when I was a kid. Now I would rank root beer. I would rank like A&W or like Mug. Either one. They're pretty much the same. If you debate which is the better root beer, you have no life. But root beer as a whole, I would rank probably top 3 sodas. I think my top 3 sodas would be Dr. P number 1. Hang on, I gotta lock in to be able to spell pareidolia. Dr. P number 1, any orange soda number 2, and any root beer number 3. Same thing with orange soda. The people who compare orange sodas have no life, bro. They're all the same shit. I love root beer as a kid because I felt cool drinking something with beer in the name. That's gotta be a common experience. I just hated the flavor of it when I was a kid, low-key. I thought root beer was nasty when I was a kid. But now I've grown a bit of an affinity for it. A&W cream soda is goated as hell too. I don't think I've ever had their cream soda. Fuck. There we go. Like candy cigarettes. Seance. Trib. Campfire. Abstract Joker, God. Bull. Shock use electric current? Hell no. Electric current is so ass, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, chat. Fortune teller. It's not ass, I just don't like it. Turtle bean. Driver's license. I really wish I want to play games. OSTs and concert band would be really fire. We played my freshman and sophomore year. My freshman year, we played the Civ 6 opening theme, and then my sophomore year, we played the Civ 5 opening theme. Both were fire arrangements. Both were really, really good. Those might have been my favorite pieces that we did in high school. For concert band, anyway. Almost just instinctively typed Glumbus. Blackboard, even though I rage bait everybody on YouTube by calling it chalkboard. Every time there's a Joker poll on YouTube where I put chalkboard as an answer, there's like a solid 5 people in the comments that feel like it's necessary to correct me and be like, it's actually called Blackboard, not chalkboard. Like, bro, let me have whimsy. It's called chalkboard in my head. Does it really matter that much? People call... Why was I about to say seeing double, bro? I cannot multitask. People call the Chad the ballot all the time. Like, just relax. Frank Sinatra singing FNAF has got to be one of my favorite songs, unironically. It's way too good. As much as I hate AI and its implications, there are some fire AI covers out there. I gotta admit it. I gotta admit it, and so does everybody here, I think. Devious Jonkler. Scary Face. Doesn't matter what you call it as long as you don't call it a whiteboard. That's what I'm saying. Did they spell it out? No, they just type the number. The order. Not to be confused with the mod. Luchador. I gotta go kind of fast. I've been yapping this whole time. We're a bit behind, I feel like. To the moon. That's Ancient Jonkler. Shiko. Ceremonial Dagger. Banner. Hiker. I wish Hiker was better, man. Arrowhead. Desperately. Astronomer. Don't whitewash the blackboard is crazy. Greedy Joker. Are these in a random order, I would assume? Vagabond. Shout out the goat. Rough gem action. Let's go Glass Joker. Let's go Droll Joker. Let's go Lusty Joker. Let's go Spare Trousers. Should I join that group if correcting it to Blackboard feels random? No, bro. It's so annoying. I mean, it's not annoying. I don't care because I do say it wrong, but it's also like, bro, you took time out of your day to be like, it's actually Blackboard, buddy, not chalkboard. Get it right. Like, does it really matter that much? Let's be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves. Does it really change the perception that much? Sly Joker. Midas mask. Somebody in chat said that they used a wrong art at one point, unless they were referring to the 8-ball. I'm not seeing it. Flash card. Oops, all sixes. Odd Todd. Misprint. Yes, I love correcting you. Well, like, okay, to be fair, this is not Mad Joker. This is Clever Joker. To be fair, that's like a Twitch chat thing, though, right? Twitch chat is known for backseating. So I expect it out of Twitch chat, but when it's just some random goofball on the YouTube videos, like, bro. Blueprint, finally. Onyx Agate. Smiley face. What's the last one? Idol. That seems fitting. That seems fitting. 2 minutes left. Anyway. Loki, how do you even fail at this? I guess if you've only played Balatro for like 100 hours or less. Probably not even at that point. Still fun. All right, I'm going to throw y'all in wide shock for a second. Mods, can we get a category change and a title change if y'all are feeling up to it? Let me hit the title change on YouTube. Plants versus Zombies 2 replanted. Making... Continuing our playthrough. Bang. I keep forgetting to redeem this. Oh, Kiwi with the 3 stream. Appreciate it, man. Congrats, you beat Bean. There's no shot that Bean failed that. Or are you saying I just, like, did it in less time? There's no shot that either of those things are true. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Although I did graduate at the top of my class, so I am pretty good at dumb, just little memorization quizzes like that, I guess. Maybe that gives me the edge. Pause. What am I looking for? You. There we go. What was the result? I was distracted. Good work, really. I think it was... I had like 2 minutes and some change left. I want to say 2 minutes 8. He didn't? You got a higher score? I think he didn't get some of the chips and malt hand jokers. Bro, what? You would be good at Scribble? Maybe. Alright, let's see if this works. Shock do Minesweeper. I'm not playing Minesweeper. Bro, I used to be the GOAT at Minesweeper, though. Yet another game that I would just play to dodge having to do things in school. When I was bored off my ass in class. Just be playing some Minesweeper, bro. You'd be good at cryptic crosswords? Maybe. Alright, and game capture isn't going to work. We're off to a very good start. Per usual. Per usual. Motherfucker. .220, third attempt, could not get past oops all sixes, then didn't know some chip jokers, took a look and finished with the result above. Gotcha. That's not too bad at all. How are you? Play BO7 campaign? I'm not playing that skibbity toilet ass game. Fuck no. That also requires buying either BO7 or buying Game Pass, neither of which I am going to do. All right, well, let's try the window capture method. Not going to work, by the way, but maybe. I feel like previously this has not worked. Yep. There we go. I think it's just literally when I click off of OBS, it stops working, which is really fucking odd. It's literally when I click off of OBS, it stops working. That is the oddest thing of all time. Smile right now, please. That good? Here, you're getting a genuine one now, and you get that dumbass smile earlier. I feel like that's fair. Thanks, Daddy. Don't know how much I like that, but no problem, sport. Game capture lock in, man. Oh my goodness. What is the issue with game cap, man? This is so annoying. And if I don't full screen, it displays the ads. Wait. Are we locked? Love the flirting with streamer. You can tell who's an IRL friend and who's just a streamer rando, with the exception of Hand, by whom just makes sexual innuendos with me whenever they pop in. Couldn't think of a good title. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Planting versus our zombies. -2, but +2 for the effort. Sheckled Slipples. Welcome in doo-doo. Fitting name. We're close to the Infinite. Never met this guy, just like his streams mostly because he's hot. You're not fooling anyone, buddy. You don't allow me to. Schmeck. I don't allow... Okay, I don't allow you to because you are a minor. Okay, buddy? Okay, pal? That's why I don't allow you to. Okay? Same thing with Gangsta. Gangsta, I don't allow it because Gangsta was not even... Gangsta was not even able to be on Twitch due to TOS until, like, a month ago. I'm on the hustle. I'm in the mines. Buddy! I can't, bro. We're not doing this. Delay zombies. This is my daily. I can use Kernel Bolt with this. Okay, that's fire, actually. Let's unlock the Infinite then, I guess. Would you warm my feet with your balls? They're really cold. Like, what is the proper response to some shit like that supposed to be? Can somebody inform me? We'll go for an EMP angle. I guess I'll do... No, Citron's still ass. Let's hit him with one of these. Do I need Blover? Probably not. My balls itch. Somebody said yes, bro. Shock, I like you, but I do not want to sexualize you. I hope you can understand. Buddy, that's completely fine. Streamer not risking getting added to a list? No! Isn't he your IRL friend? Deal with that outside of this. Mike in the Epstein files confirmed. How does that confirm anything? Me not wanting minors in my chat to make innuendo with me proves that I'm in the Epstein files. If anything, I think it proves the opposite, no? Mike Hawk, +2. Mike was the horse. Hello? What are the X's and O's? If you plant them on a tile and then drop plant food on a tile, everything on the same type of tile also gets a plant food effect. So it's just a broken gimmick effect. Think of it like Mega Evolution if you're familiar with Pokemon. Those Johns be linked? True. I already told him schlock in. Schlock in is wild. We're not doing schlock in. We're not making... Yo, low key, though, if I get some merch, schlock in would go kind of hard. Schlock in would be kind of fire merch. Hello, Luna. Hey, guys. Sorry I'm 41 minutes late. We've been streaming for, like, almost a full 3 hours already. I guess closer to 2.5. Who's gonna tell him? I'm just gonna do this because otherwise that football bot is gonna be annoying. I actually forget what that's supposed to be called. That's basically 41 minutes. Yeah. We're chilling. We're chilling. I'm 67 minutes late. My first YouTube vid is gonna be a Focus Shock false accusation video. That'd be fire. Shock, move your head, man. Can't see the zombies. Wait. You're so right. No, this is gonna fuck up the game cap. I already know. All right, we'll move it. What's a good spot, man? There really isn't one. I can move it down here, but then chat's gonna be off screen. Are we chill with that? If we're chill with that, then that's I mean, that's like the best spot. Okay, I'm losing my ass. I'm low-key losing my ass. I guess I could put chat above me, maybe. Hang on, let me get out of this level, and then I'll figure that shit out. Wait, we have a quest for stunning zombies. I'm just gonna spam the plant food a billion times. Okay, now I do one of these. We got Infinite. Or Infinite, right? Infinite. My bad. Okay, that seems fine. It's like a Dr. Seuss book. Streamer was early and chatter was late. Stretch it and put it at the top. No. Put chat next to you. I could do that. Just move chat. I feel like chat is more intuitive above me. But I could put it to like the left of me. I gotta ungroup everything if I do that, which is annoying as shit, but that's okay. Oh wait, no I don't. Wait, this is huge. This is huge technology. Do we want it here or do we want it here? I feel like it's more intuitive if it's here, but then I would have to make it... No, it's fucked. I would have to edit the chat box to like start from the bottom. Smaller chat to the right. I could put chat over here. Just separate the two. Separate church and state, so to speak. Just put the chat on top of the zombies. Social distancing. Make chat one of the sun shrooms. No. Your real name isn't Jesus? No, my real name is not Jesus, chat. I'm sorry. The truth come out. This MF Doom. Keep your germs over there, you dirty streamer. Why'd you say streamer like it was a slur? Favorite plant in this game? Lightning Reed. Lightning Reed's so fun. It's like the ghost and or magic deck of this game. It perfectly balances being broken with being actually fun to play. Should we do the we should do the pinata party as well, no? Hi chat, I'm late. Did we play Balatro? We did play Balatro. You missed it. I'm sorry, 3. I use streamer as a slur with a hard R, and I'm not ashamed of it. That's gonna be when streamers take over the world in 16 years. You're gonna be on a list for that, pal. Just telling you now. Just telling you now. Streamer, when unlock Wintermelon? Probably not for a long ass time. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I was about to yap about Lightning Reed. Dude, Lightning Reed's just the GOAT. Indisputably. Indisputably, chat. The GOAT. Why do we even have pea shooters on this level, main? Wilted rose emoji, shrimp emoji. Luna with the 5-stream streak just saying clanker. That's absolutely wild. That's a permitted slur, though, to be fair. Especially given my history with fucking TikTok. Oh shit, what time is it? Chat, if I'm still streaming at midnight, which more than likely I will be, scream at me in chat. I gotta send my girlfriend a happy birthday text. Okay, holy shit, calm down. God damn. Of course you put it in that lane. Why wouldn't you put it in that lane? Dude, why do they give me pea shooters? I just want to plant them so that I can get them out of the conveyor belt, but they're so ass. Just give me the kernel pulse, man. Fuck! Please die. Nope. Oh, never mind. Wait, we're chilling. Streamer's low-key locked? Hang on. Something's wrong. Yeah, just give me repeaters. Like, bro, what? What we doing, man? Shock, just do it preemptively? I'm not doing it preemptively, bro. It's not midnight yet. That's lame. Oh, I finally get Torchwood, huh? That's why we got pea shooters? Yeah. That's so worth. Wait, no. No, bad. Bad! Holy shit, that just clears out lanes now? What? Is that not, like, way too broken? In base game, Chomper plant food power eats, like, 3 zombies. I'm not saying that that's good because that's straight ass, but, like, I feel like just clearing a whole lane is kind of insane. Okay. Let's put you there. All I care about is this middle lane being protected, man. Does this do extra damage on death? Well, it's not going to die for, like, forever because it has plant food. But I'm assuming it does extra damage on death. P-Vine? If I'm just feeding plants to this goofball up top. How are you not dead? Did I not squash you before? What? I could have sworn I'd squashed the Scoober. The P-Vine might be the greatest invention of this entire game. I ain't gonna lie, chat. The P-Vine is fire. Cinema, one might even say. The smash! I love that he hits things with a folding chair. Okay, I don't care about this bot. I don't care about this bot lane nonsense as long as mid lane is fine. Okay, mid lane's fine. Now we're chilling. The folding chair of doom, true. Bang, bang. Put you here, put you here. P-Vine up top. Should have put that on the fire pea shooter. I mean, I'm acting like it matters at this point. We're chilling. That was kind of fun. Okay, I'm fine with missing the raccoon hat for the repeater, I'm not gonna lie. Decided to boot my Steam Deck back up today. Don't know why I stopped using it. Dude, I kind of like the idea of a Steam Deck. I'm just constantly at my desk, though, so I don't know if I'd actually get use out of it. Because I'm already... 9 times out of 10, when I want to play a Steam Deck game, I'm already within Steam distance. But it seems like a cool console. Okay, what did I miss? Steam Decks are cool if they didn't weigh as much as a laptop and were twice as unusable. Semi-related, I'm glad my friend gave me a Switch when 2 dropped. Huge. Huge. It's just Linux? Yeah. Plants vs. Zombies if it was red pea shooter. Why was there a Q? Okay, I'm so confused. Is this vanilla or modded? This is modded. This is reflourished. Did I call it replanted? I called it replanted in YouTube chat. Or in the YouTube title. I just realized this. Reflourished. God. -2 for streamer. That's unforgivable. I gotta fall upon the sword. I can't believe I just gave replanted airtime. Okay. Let's go after the Yeti. And then we'll lock in on some unlocks. Let's go Fume Shroom. Grave. I've been playing Guard Endless, and it's pretty good. I've heard of that one. I have not yet checked it out for myself. Mr. Shock, could you mayhaps give me a... Hello? I'm sorry you got to give away your stream key to Femboy Shock now. Nope. Nope. Chat, should I do a stream key giveaway at 1 million followers? Just kidding. Type 1 if I should do that for real. Let's go... Oh, wait. This is like literally the first level of Dark Ages. Okay, we're fine. Reference pick. I'm not giving you a reference pick. You can take one from stream if you need to, but I'm not about to supply you with that shit. I know what kind of person you are. 3 with a 20 stream. Can you do a chatter giveaway? Roll a wheel and just ship us off somewhere? That's fire. That's a good idea, Loki. I'm gonna have to use that one. Dude, the buff shrooms are so bad now. I'm sad. W Sun. Bang. Make one of these. I guess I'll do this. All right, I'm done with sun shrooms. Probably I need something mid lane, huh? Anyway. You know what I mean, chat? Is that relatable? For a Power Lily angle. It's 11:56 after this level. Plant food, your dumbass back. actually just die from that too. That's pretty cool. Whoa! That guy just got eaten in one bite. That's pretty sick. Very cool, very pog. Love that. That was a dumb Gravebuster placement. I thought I was slick with it. Clearly I am not. Job, Yeti. Really showed me who's the boss. Let's get that lunchbox. Let's go like this. Give me plant food. Many thanks. Bang. Go like this. Power Lily. Go like this. Excuse me. Go like this. Spikeweed, you are going to be troublesome, but I can just do this, and then I can just do this. Pog. Whoever gets a 100 stream streak gets to the channel. That's too unfair and gives an insane buff to the Giga Chronically Online. I mean, does that not line up, though? Not gonna lie. I still have to show up to streams even when my Wi-Fi goes out. I'm that based. That's huge. That's huge. W chatter. Excuse me. The extra seed slot is 80k, right? No, plant food bonus is 80k. What's the extra seed slot? Seed slot is also 80k. That's what I'm saving coins for. The seed slot is going to be fire. Let's go. I've used all my Zen Garden slots, right? Lightning Reed. Shock, 2 minutes for you to text your girlfriend, by the way. Many thanks, Schmeck. I'm just going to pull that up right meow. Low key. That was a... How many gems did I get for that quest? That was a 15 gem daily? Holy shit. That seems really good, no? That seems much higher than average. Let's go back to ancient Egypt and just do unlocks, huh? We only have 6 until the, like, post-game stuff. That seems fair. Seems reasonable. The moment I sent it, it turned into 1 minute. You're chilling. Bang. All right. Just gotta wait for it to be on the dot. 12 a.m. There we go. Holy shit, that scared me.
Text your girlfriend happy birthday immediately.
Thank you, Luna, for the 200 biddies. W chatter, appreciate that. That scared the fuck out of me. That was perfectly timed, too. How did you even do that? Can you do that with bits? There's your birthday gift for her. Hey, I appreciate that, Luna. Many thanks. Tell her not to spend it all in one place. Hey, I got you. I got you. $2 peak. I'm gonna give her a $2 envelope when I go to her place tomorrow, and I'm gonna say this is from my Twitch chat. This is from my Twitch chat. Love you. I'm not actually gonna do it, but that would be so funny. I timed it by gluing my eyes to a clock. So you literally just QTE'd that shit? That's kind of huge. There was like no delay if that's the case. Oh, do I gotta? Do I have to? Do I have to? The $2 bill. What does this do? Reduced sun cost. I can read, I promise. I mean, this is Egypt, right? So this is probably just a lightning raid angle. What is this? Extra toughness. Reduced sun. Fast recharge. Reduced sun. Dude, all of our plant food powers suck. This is plant food, but I mean, it's lily pad. I meant to say Zen Garden powers. Doesn't matter. You guys know what I mean. Let's do this. Nah, I mean, let's just go lightning raids, bro. I need iceberg lettuce for the explorers, but other than that, I think we're gonna be fine. Could maybe even be a spikeweed angle just to get rid of explorers. I think it's because Chad is dead, shot down in the Bronx, silent, except for me, I'm still here, winky face with tongue out emoji. Ban Schmeckles? I mean, if he wasn't a mod, he'd already be out of here. Just kidding. The bonus sun is pretty nice, I'll say that. I'm here. Appreciate you, Odin. Let's go here. Is that potato mine even gonna arm? I actually don't know. I feel like it doesn't. If it doesn't, that's very awkward. Never mind. Slow her down, because that was a little close. All right, now we have more than 2 lightning raids on the field, so we just win. Maybe I didn't need the spikeweed, man. This is going to stack up quite a bit. Plant food action. Yummy. Zap. That was a little close. Let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. Let's spikeweed on the ends. Final wave already? Yo. Send in the Storm Cloud Brigade. Final wave. Okay, so it turns out Lightning Reed is really broken when it costs 100. Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or games, unlimited games, but no games? Good question. I love asking Mitch that. For people in chat who know Mitch, I love asking Mitch that question because he crashes out every single time. That's like everybody has one specific rage bait that for literally no reason just works flawlessly on them. That's his. Anytime I ask him that hypothetical, instantaneous crash out. It's so funny. I gotta do that next time I see him. I haven't asked him that in so long. I gotta be like, yo, dude, I got a question for you real quick. How's the bug aids treating you? Okay, like, that's not even mine, though. I literally said earlier. I find that funny. It's a little overused, but, like, I do find it funny at the end of the day. Exclamation mark Twitch. Yeah, that's more along the lines of rage bait that will always work on me. I think the only true rage bait that works every time on me is Balatro related. No, there's some other rage bait that works. It can't all be Balatro related. I can't think of anything that's not Balatro related that works off the top of my head. I can't really think of anything Balatro related that works either. Is he testing me? Hand, you're too funny for it to be actually rage bait. You're too funny for it to be actually rage bait. For it to be good rage bait, it's got to come from somebody in chat who, like, it's a solid, like, at least 50% chance that they're not lying. Shock's best rage bait is when you go up to him and punch him in the balls unprompted. Yeah, I mean, that would get me pretty pissed off. I'm not going to lie. I might crash out if you do that. I feel like that's kind of cheating, though. I thought the sentence was just going to end at the only rage bait that works on me is Balatro. I mean, that'd still be, like, kind of a fair statement. My copy of Balatro is personalized to rage bait me, and it is a D1 rage baiter. I will say that. But I've gotten kind of accustomed to it. Your Honor, I was only rage baiting. Flawless defense. The Saul Goodman special. The Wario apparition was the OG rage baiter. Gangsta could probably rage bait you pretty well. Yeah, but that's because he's a 2012 kid and he claims to be a part of Gen Z. So, like, his existence itself is just kind of rage bait, right? Extra sun! Oh! Yeehaw! God, the Wario... Is the Wario apparition a deep cut? The Wario apparition's gotta be a deep cut. That makes me feel old. What comes after Gen Alpha? Somebody said the end. I would hope not, but, like, you could convince me. This level's so much ass, man. 15 plants and mold colonies, bro. Are we dead ass? I kind of just want to get some of these, like, boosted plants out of my slots so that I can actually use the Zen Garden. Let's go for a Snapdragon Walnuts angle. Could use Cabbage Pult maybe for early game. Nah, fuck that. I just go for one of these. Mario 64 stream when? Okay, I will say, dude, I haven't played Mario 64. I have, but I've only played the DS port. I've never played, like, actual Mario 64. The only Mario 64 that I played was the DS port, and I loved the DS port, but I've never actually sat down and played the OG. I've been getting back into NES games because I rediscovered RetroArch. If you don't know what RetroArch is, I'm going to plug it real quick. Not an ad or anything, but RetroArch is, like, the best emulator of all time. It's free on Steam, and it emulates, like, every console you could ever want it to emulate. Also, I didn't bring Gravebusters, so I just lose. Let me restart. RetroArch is goated. RetroArch mentioned. Yeah, dude, RetroArch is fire. And I've low-key been getting back into playing NES games on that. So I've got a Super Mario 3 profile that I'm, like, a decent bit into. I think I'm at the end of World 3. And then I started also playing Super Contra, which I've beaten, like, level 1 of Super Contra ever, and that's literally it. So I want to get deeper into that game. RetroArch and Citra, my beloved. Citra, I feel like, is a deep cut. R.I.P. Citra. Did Citra die? I did not know this. Does RetroArch emulate 3DS? And if not, what does? Nintendo shot down Citra? Really? And Yuzu. I didn't even know that Yuzu was a thing. Dolphin's goated. I use Dolphin as well. Is he gone? Oh, the plant food boost for Chili Bean is gone now. That's fire. Yuzu was a Switch emulator. Oh, gotcha. Citra was collateral damage from Yuzu. Gotcha. The Nintendo lawyers hit. Classic. An unfortunate classic, but a classic nonetheless. Dolphin is safe, though. Fire. I think the only thing I've ever emulated on Dolphin is Mario Party 9, because I really wanted to play it as a kid. And then one day when I was in, like, my junior year of high school, I was like, wait, I have a PC. I could literally play this game that I always wanted to play as a kid. And so I just played Mario Party 9 for, like, an entire night. It was really fun. Okay, raw zombie. Let's put a nut right there. Let's put a potato mine right there. Gauntlet Dark Legacy is the peak of gaming. Nothing better. I don't think I've ever heard of that. What's it about? Good night, my friends. Good night, Stone Mason. Appreciate you popping in, man. Many thanks. Let's put you here. Let's put you here. The game insta-fails if you go over, which is incredibly stupid. They patched that in the... patched it in the mod. Because we've played levels like this before. If you're referring to the plant count, we've played levels like this before, and it just literally doesn't allow you to place more than the limit. Which is really nice, because the base... Dude, okay, that's the OG rage bait. The base game would just auto-fail you if you placed more plants than you were allowed to. Which it's like, buddy, just literally don't allow me to place that many then. Like, what? It's a dungeon crawler from the PS2 era made by Midway Games. Gotcha. You can still kill yourself with plant food on something like mine. That might be an old thing, because we've used plant food with potato mine before, and it just doesn't make anything. Can the snapdragons in the back really not hit shit eating the walnut? Are we for real? I had no idea that was the case. That's really annoying. Oh, that guy did. I guess it's just the sarcophagus is in a weird position. That's really unfortunate, considering the sarcophagus is like my main op on this level, but it is what it is. Alright, now I just stand here with a thumb in my ass until we beat the level. Nintendo also doesn't want you ripping their games. Dude, like, why? Okay, here's the thing. First off, they're old-ass games. I'm gonna rip them. That's just how it is. Second off, if they actually gave you a way to play their old games, fine. I still disagree with not letting you emulate stuff, but at the end of the day, it's their property. They can do what they want with it. Bro, try playing Pokemon Crystal officially. Try playing Pokemon Crystal on a device that is not, like, a Game Boy Color. Regardless of stance, that is illegal. I mean, I know, but, like, still. Re-release them on Steam or something? Dude, that will never happen, but that would be a glorious day. Ripping files off my own disk is ridiculous work to get mad over. Yeah, very true. A man can dream. True. I legally own Crystal on 3DS. I know you can own it on 3DS, but didn't they shut down the eShop? So I don't think you can still buy it right now. Still have my Game Boy SPs for my Pokemon collection. That's actually fire. That's kind of a sick-ass flex, I'm not gonna lie. Excuse me. I wish all 3DS modders a very pleasant evening. We need to bring back the pleasant evening meme. I feel like I have not seen a good pleasant evening meme in forever. That's got to be like top 10 meme templates of all time. And I feel like that's not the hottest take in the world. What are some other, like, I don't want to say classics, but like well-renowned in Nintendo games that I haven't played? I need to beat Mario Galaxy. I got Super Mario Galaxy like literally a year after I had my Wii, so I would have gotten it when I was like 6 years old, but I was just too stupid to beat it. Because I had never played like a 3D platformer in my life when I touched Mario Galaxy, and Mario Galaxy is like weird among 3D platformers. And I was a dumbass like 6-year-old kid. So I played like 10 minutes of Mario Galaxy and I was like, this shit's too hard. And then I just didn't play it ever again. Mario Galaxy stream would go crazy. I would have to actually have a capture card for that though, because emulating like stuff where you need to point the Wii remote at the screen, like I'm not emulating that shit. I know it's possible. I know you can do it. I'm not doing it. I'm just getting a capture card. I'm eating the $200 for a capture card because that's annoying as shit, bro. Plus, if I ever want to stream like Switch games or anything like that, I would need a capture card anyway. That's been on my list of things to get. It's just kind of an expensive thing to get. So I've been pushing it off. Meme format tier list for the Variety Channel, free content. I do prefer playing on hardware as much as I emulate. It depends for me. Usually I like it. There's some games where I enjoy speed up. The majority of what I emulate is Pokemon, and for Pokemon, I am just so brain rotted that I can't not play it without speed up. Or that I can't play it without speed up. God. But anything else, I like OG hardware. Recently 100%ed Super Mario Galaxy 2 in honor of child me who couldn't beat it. That's so based. That's awesome. See, like, I need to do that, man. For legal reasons, you don't emulate anything. I don't. I've been talking about, like, in Minecraft this whole time when I've said that I've emulated shit. Fire Minecraft mod, by the way. That I myself made, so that's why it doesn't show up when you Google Minecraft emulator mod. And no, I will not be releasing it to the public. I'm not gonna lie, these levels have lost their novelty on me. The more symbols get added, the more it's just kind of annoying. No, you're a bucket. God! Okay, I'm bad at it. Never mind. Sun, please be a bucket. Oh my fuck. There we go. Bruh. There's a bucket. There's a sun. What? Oh. No, they just gave me more suns and one cone. That's actually so tragic. What the fluff, man? Brother. How many suns are you gonna give me? British monarchs in the early centuries of Earth. Motherfucker. Whoa! There's no buckets. Buckets aren't real. Never mind. Hello? There we go. No. No, they're not. Stop. Stop. Whoa! Why do you spawn all the way there? Okay, never mind. These are kind of funny. I know I just clowned on this level, but it's kind of funny when I'm, like, actually crashing out over it. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That's a sun. Not even close. Not even close, baby. Bang. The in Minecraft has to be my favorite saying lately. True. Anybody got that Mario DDR pads for the GameCube? That's a thing? That's awesome. I've only ever played DDR a singular time in my entire life, and it wasn't even DDR. It was like a ripoff of DDR, but it was like the same thing. And it was at a it was at a Disney World resort that I stayed in when in my senior year concert band field trip. DDR at Dave & Buster's is goated. Bro, I haven't been to a Dave & Buster's in, like, forever. Forever. I gotta go to one, bro. What did you play? At Dave & Buster's? I think my Dave & Buster's main is Galaga. Or if you're talking about for band, I was a percussionist. Probably that's what you meant. In band? Yeah. Luna with the hydrate, I got you. I was a concert band percussionist from 6th grade until I graduated, and then my senior year, I was a jazz drum set player. And if I could have fit jazz band into my schedule easier, I would have joined it much sooner, because that shit was so fun. Shock is my favorite Tamagotchi. Interesting. Tell me all the games you've ever played in an arcade now. I'm just kidding. Nah, low-key, though. Galaga's my shit at arcades. Galaga's my shit. Galaga's so fun. I know it's really monotonous, but for some reason, it just scratches an itch, man. It's such a fun game. This is a lightning read angle. Funnily enough. Smash like. God, 60 FPS mode is so nice. I saw someone say streamers are like Tamagotchi with all the real life reminder redeems now. That's actually so funny. Somewhat true. I should have taken Gravebuster. It's fine. I can do one of the... I think I'm just going to go full reads, man. Wait for that grave to die. Just 3 rows of reads. Surely that's fine. I just realized this is in 60. Holy. Yeah. I don't notice it until I lock in for like a little while. And then I'm like, wow, this looks nice. What's up, Shock? What's up, Salsa? Streamer, don't die. Drink your water. I'm sorry. I won't die on y'all, I promise. I mean, eventually I will, but like... not planning on any time soon. Hopefully. I noticed it in the camera moves. Yeah. It looks very nice. Looks very fluid. I like it. Hi, Shock. Hello, Ikayori. Oh, don't eat my shit! Dogs talking to other dogs at the dog park. +2? +2? +2 farming. How is that not like a YouTube Shorts segment already? +2 farming? Bro. Bro has lightning read on the first world. +0.5. That shit's not a +0.5. I checked there is Torchwood. Yeah. Ika, you're up to some shenanigans like usual. Wait, say that again? Bro, we're not doing the say that again memes. -9. You guys know damn... Okay, this is rage bait that will always work on me. You guys know damn well that was a good joke, okay? That shit was not a +0.5 or a -9. You know damn well that that was a +2. This is my rage bait, is my Twitch chat. ±0. What does that even mean? It's like a solid 6-7. I give up. I give up. Yo, I really want Iceweed, Loki. Iceweed is what I always wished was in the game when I was like 10 years old playing Plants vs. Zombies 1. Loki hit like an equal sign. Mod this chatter. Loki, I should, because that would be funny. That would be better than timing them out. At this point, I forgot what his joke was. Plus, like, 1.8. See, that's fair. This is why Hand is man of the people. Even though he asks for reference pictures of me, which I know what you're doing with those. You gotta play Garden Warfare now. It's peak trust. Yo, low-key, when I was bored as shit the other night, I played some solo garden ops, and that was really fun. I've played like 1 hour of Garden Warfare 2 in my life, or I had up until that point, and I remember watching Garden Warfare 1 as a kid and being like, God, I wish I could play this, because I didn't have an Xbox or anything that you could play it on. I was like, bro, this shit would be so peak if I could play it. So now when I play Garden Warfare, a little piece of the child still, I was gonna say inside of me, but that sounds not so good. How do I phrase this without getting clipped? The child part of me is satiated. Inner child? That's I feel like that sounds worse, but maybe that's just me. Shock, are you still gonna do Big Wave Beach? Swing and a miss. You already got clipped. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Surely this works. Surely the Snapdragon doesn't get eaten. You fuck. The bucket head's cooked here. No, he's not gonna get caught in the plant food either, you bitch. Like the Yankees in the playoffs. That's crazy. Yet another rage bait that will never cease to work on me. My damn mouse not working. I literally meant to drag that on the Snapdragon. In retrospect, the better play was the lightning read there, apparently. But, yeah, that makes me so angry. I was playing Magic last week with some friends, and my mouse kept fucking up the game, and I was, like, low-key losing my mind over it. Can't you just throw repeaters behind a walnut? That requires using walnuts. That's lame, bro. That's lame. Walnuts? What is this, PVZ1? Nah, Loki, that's even more of a bum move in PVZ1. I'm just gonna keep it a stack. So this guy just never dies. Bang. I feel like realistically it's a Colonel Pult, it's a Colonel Pult Snapdragon angle like always. But also I ain't got time for that. What? That's cheating. Those were after the final wave. You can't cheat, only I'm allowed to do that with power-ups. Bum-ass game. Trying to win after I unfairly win? Fuck you. The Explodo Nut is cracked. Okay, the Explodo Nut is fire, but only because of the name. The effect is dog shit, dare I say. But the name? Pretty good. Unlocked Squash, by the way. Huge. Alright, we get Twin Sunflower. I'm never using this in my entire life. I used to use Twin Sunflower so often. Now I will use it exclusively in Endless Zones. Much more of a Primal Sunflower kind of guy. Bunch of quests. All right, let's do the Zomboss level, shall we? You're supposed to beat Modern Day before getting it. Yeah, probably I'm going to save all of the added content for after we beat Modern Day. But we'll see. There's an Asian beetle crawling on my light. Have you ever wondered why your neighbor David hungers so? What secret ingredient in the taco would drive... I feel like Zomboss would pronounce it as taco. What secret ingredient in the taco would drive his desire? Could it be that he needs your brains as much as we do? What? No way! I would never eat a brain taco. But I don't remember what was in it. Real gardeners use Sunshroom the whole playthrough. I use Sunshroom until I get Primal Sun, and then Primal Sun's the go-to. Primal Sun did get nerfed in this game, though, so it might just be a Sunshroom angle, I'm not gonna lie. Because I do like me a Sunshroom. You bum, putting them in both lanes? That's bullshit. You ripping us off for a Geno. Just bullshit. Chat, +2. Good reference. Yeah, just do the running thing when I don't even have plant food, dude. I'm not even going to try. I'm not playing on mobile. If I had the dexterity of playing on mobile, I could have maybe counteracted that. But, like, playing with KBM, there's just actually no shot. Why is Zomboss British? I just feel like he would be. Zomboss strikes me as a British man. Is this a hot take? Primal has so much more health, so it doesn't get one-tapped. That is also true. Actually, I'm just doing this, bro. I ain't above wasting plant food. I've seen British people that make sense. See, that's what I'm saying. All in Vain's locked in. This is definitely somebody who would go to a football game and order meat pie with mushed peas and gravy. Is it not? Is it not, chat? They definitely fit that description. You can press your space bar to vacuum sun. Eh? I'm not doing that. That's too much work. Oh, for replanted. They fixed replanted. No, they didn't. Not in my mind. Because replanted should never have had to have been fixed. No amount of fixing it will ever fix it. Genuinely. I will never get past that for as long as I live. How do you fuck up a game that has been chillin' for 15 years, bro? Holy god-awful plant food, Batman? Doesn't matter because I'm just farming it. Stop. How do I use... Bro. If I have Gravebusters in my lineup, do I just not get the conveyor speed boost? Is that just how that works? That's really lame, I'm not gonna lie. Hey. Chill. Let me place him here, thank you. One of these. Hit him with that bonk choi plant food power. Good shit. Okay, problem. That only got him to throw the imp? Are we for real, bro? Dude, Repeater's plant food is so much ass. Dubs. Dubs killed the Garg. Some secret technology. It's not secret at all, but I'm gonna act like it is. Bang, just put him in the meat grinder there. Replanted was so painfully a cash grab. That's what I'm saying. Replanted was ruined from the start. You can't add juice back to a well-done steak. Actually well said, dude. Actually well said. I don't know if it actually works like this, but I always bonk choi plant food to kill Gargs instead of Repeater plant food because Pierce. I mean, that makes sense. All right, we got the Egypt statue. Wait a minute. There was never any meat in that taco. I still have Tofunky in my beard to prove it. What is Tofunky? That is the great... If that's not already a tofu brand, that is the greatest name for a tofu brand to ever sprout up from anywhere. Somebody write that shit down and I'm patenting it. We'll split the money. Well, that just leaves more brains for us later. I'll find you again in another where and another when. Tofu, but make it funky? Yeah. Pog. Alright, Egypt has been cleaned up. Alright, I think I'm going to call it there, chat. Make it funky now? I don't know if I can do that now. I'm sorry. Breaking PVZ2 was a lobbying attempt by Tofunky to spread more tofu propaganda into our youth. Oh my god. We should have seen it coming. We're 1.5 hours early. Yeah. Already patented it for my toe dance glasses. Anyway. Who are we rating? Chat, who are we rating? Ludwig. Surely. Zagnor. We raiding Balala or what? I mean, we could raid PVZ, but I was planning on it. I think a Zagnor raid is called for. I love raiding Zagnor. Zagnor's playing Balatro as well. This is a solid orange stake run, I'm not gonna lie. If this was my Joker lineup, granted it is anti-3, so I don't know what their hand levels are looking like, but if this was my Joker lineup, I would be frothing at the mouth. What the fuck is Balatro? Who knows, bro? But Zagnor is like a goated streamer, so if he's playing it, it's good enough for me. Chat! I'm gonna fix my face cam before I leave. No, don't move the chat too, you bitch. I'm sorry, that was mean, OBS. In fairness, you do deserve it, though. In fairness, you do deserve that shit. Where is my color source? There we go. There's the box that makes chat more legible. All right, chat. Now that I've fixed that, appreciate y'all. Who is Baby No Money? Dude, Baby No Money's fire. Collab when? Anyway. Dude, that's who I should have messaged for the Balatro tag team throwdown. Fuck. Bro is wide? Yeah. We're in wide shock. Anyway, chat, thank y'all for watching. Love y'all. Very chill stream. I had a lot of fun. Be back mañana for probably gold stakes. I don't know. We might get into some weird shit tomorrow as well. Ever so slight chance that I'll be late tomorrow. Ever so slight chance. Probably I'll be late, but probably not more than like 10 minutes. I should specify ever so slight chance that I'll be more than 10 minutes late. Oh my god, we're raiding. Bye bye. Love you guys. W. See you later. Bye bye. Love you.